blowout. Lakers aren't going to try that much. And if they actually try to face Houston, they would want to lose this game, which is why we were going over whether or not LeBron James and some of these starters who are all playing, except for, are they going to, how many minutes are they going to play tonight? How many minutes are they going to play tonight? This game can go all kinds of different ways.
Maybe we see this game be a 25-point game at halftime, and we don't see LeBron and Ayton Smart in the second half at all. Or maybe it becomes close and they get him some extra minutes. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for the Warriors and the Clippers, presented by PrizePicks.
It all comes down to this for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors and who they will be facing later on this week. For the Lakers, it's going to be the playoffs, and for the Golden State Warriors, it'll be the play-in.
And for the Golden State Warriors, it's either a rematch with this same team with Kawhi Leonard. There is no Kawhi tonight, or a date with the Blazers on Wednesday. What's up, Bradley Reynolds? How you doing? Welcome on in, everybody, to the Warriors stream. Smack that like button upon entry, baby. Let's go. What's up, Denzel? What's up, James? Peyton Koopman, Gregory Baker, Dallas. Hello, folks.
Last night of the season for both the Lakers, the Warriors, and everybody across the league.
How about tonight we see a 41-year-old LeBron play the last game of the season and a 38-year-old Steph Curry playing the last game of the season?
Let's see. Do we have any final scores across the league? I love how ESPN just always cuts me off when I'm looking at scores. It's always great.
We do have some final scores.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. We have Miami beating Atlanta. No. Yeah.
They beat Atlanta by almost 40 points. We have Philly beating Milwaukee. Charlotte.
Wait, that game's over?
Yeah.
It literally only. See, I hate ESPN. And this is like refreshed. Atlanta and Miami is the only one they show that's over.
What the heck? For me, it shows that Philly beat Milwaukee and Charlotte beat New York. Charlotte beat New York. Every other game still going on right now. Hey, what's up, Cabo Wobo? Says you guys rock Go Lake Show. What's up, Cabo?
What's up, dude?
Super King says LA's going to lose. Talking about the Lakers are going to lose by 2 tonight. So he's got the Utah Jazz with the upset in the final game of the regular season.
What's up, Peter? What's up? Beat Down Breakdown. Bobby's in the chat. Says, what's good, fellas? My pops scored floor seats for the Celtics and Magic tonight. The Celtics and Magic tonight, and the Celtics, they're winning, right? They're beating the Orlando Magic right now.
Yeah, B-Town says Boston's up on Magic with 5 minutes to go.
101-92. Or at least that's what it shows me from right now.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, 6:08 to go. All right, Bobby, that's awesome, dude.
Dude, I would love to do that one day. Get floor seats to an NBA game. That would be next level, dude. So that's awesome. Your dad was able to score that, bro.
What a way. And you guys look like you're going to hold on to win that game, too. That's a great way to win the regular season, bro. What's up, TSK? Yes, Steph Curry will be playing today. And he's expected to play up to 30 minutes tonight.
I like how Q Ball acts as if I'm not even here. That's awesome. I guess it's just Rocha in the live stream for the Warrior game. Cool. But Jill's in the house. What's up, Jill? What's up, Connor? What's up, Peter? Mod Squad up in the building for both streams. Thank you guys so much for being here. No claw today. No claw today. No claw today.
Clippers are fully expecting the Blazers to beat Sacramento, so they're going to rest him till Wednesday against the Warriors again.
What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Welcome on in, everybody. In the Warriors game, the Lakers game. Smack that like button if you haven't already. Hopefully.
Cubs won today? Yeah, Cubs won today in dramatic fashion. We were getting stomped by the Pittsburgh Pirates. But then finally in the 5th inning, we woke up, led by Bregman, and we come back to win 7-6 over the Pirates. Now we're 7-8 on the season. Yay. God, we got to wake up offensively. We got to wake up.
God, it sounds like our two teams running the same problems with the offense, man.
Marte says I'm ordering Chinese food, or somebody ordered Chinese food. I had Chinese food last night. I had chicken and rice. I ordered chicken and rice from a little local place around here.
I haven't had that food in a while, man. Chinese food. Hello, Gregory. What's up, Corey? What's up, Noisemaker?
What's up? All right, Roach, you want to go over game time predictions for the Golden State Warriors?
Let's do it, Josh.
All right, let's go over the Golden State Warriors game time predictions. Let's do it.
All right, coming into today's game, the Clippers now favored by 3.5 points without Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, well, I like that better because whenever you're favored by like 9.5 or more, you guys tend to lose those games. But you're favored by only 3.5. I like that. So let's do it.
Clippers are favored by 3.5.
Oh, Clippers are favored by 3.5. Okay, they're even better. You guys are underdogs. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I love it too, Josh. We saw us lose to Sacramento a couple of nights ago.
Great. Like I said, I'm only ever worried when you guys are favored heavily in the game. But without Kawhi Leonard, you guys are still underdogs. And you're playing with Curry tonight and Porzingis?
Curry, Porzingis, Horford. The only one out for the Warriors is Draymond Green today.
Interesting. All right. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, so who do you have winning today's game, Josh?
I'm going to take the Golden State Warriors. They're underdogs, but I'll take them.
You know what? Same here, man. I want the Warriors to finish the season strong. Get ready for Wednesday. Give me Warriors as well.
MVP. Who's your MVP tonight?
I'm going to give it to Curry.
I will also go with Curry as well.
He is.
What about X Factor? Who's your X Factor tonight?
For me, it's Kristaps Porzingis, Josh. I want to see him get in some type of rhythm. Calling him out, has not played well lately. He needs to get going here tonight.
I'll go with Pods.
Brandon Podziemski been brilliant, averaging 20 points a game his last 15 games.
Now, who do you think scores first tonight, folks? Who scores first tonight?
Give me Darius Garland for the Clippers to score first.
You go Darius Garland. I'm going to go with Curry.
Curry, he's in the starting lineup once again tonight.
First three?
For me, I'm going to go Brandon Podziemski.
I will go Curry.
Curry.
First dunk?
My first dunk of tonight's game will be Kristaps Porzingis.
I'll go with Derrick Jones Jr.
Tonight's over under 228.5. So you have it going more than or less than 228.5.
I'll go under.
And I'm going to go with Josh as well. Give me the under of 228.5. All right, there's our game time predictions for the Golden State Warriors game. Thank you guys so much for following along with us.
And our predictions for the Lakers and Jazz game, if you're just tuning in, me and Roger are both taking the Los Angeles Lakers. My MVP is LeBron James, although I don't know how many minutes he's going to play tonight against Utah. He could have probably only played the first half, honestly. But I'll go with James nonetheless. Roach is going to go with Rui Hachimura. My X factor for the Laker game will be Luke Kennard, who's been playing fantastic. Rocha will go with Jake the Snake LaRavia. My first bucket in that game will be LeBron James. Rocha will be Ace Bailey. My first three is LaRavia. Rocha will go with Luke the Nuke. My first dunk and Rocha's first dunk is DeAndre Ayton. And we're both taking the under of the 235.5 total score on the Lakers and Jazz game. Peter, I don't know how many times I got to tell you, you got to stop spamming.
Oh.
That'll be the last time I'm going to tell you to stop spamming.
Come on, man. Be better.
Am I confusing to you? Hold on. Am I confusing at all to you on what spamming is? You've been here a long time. That'll be the last time I tell you to stop spamming.
Please, bro. Please.
I'm not confusing? Good. So it should never happen again, despite I've told you so many times not to fucking spam. This will be the last time you fucking stop spamming. I'm glad we're cleared.
What's up, Trippy? How you doing, bro? What's up, man? Harry Potter says, man, the Lakers don't get Luka and AR back. They won't be lasting long in the playoffs. Well, for sure, they're not going to get Austin Reeves back in the first round. We'll see how this treatment goes for Luka. He's still over in Spain right now, trying to recover, trying to come back some point in the first round matchup that starts next weekend. Who knows? Maybe Luka's back mid-season or mid-series in the first round. Zion, yeah, we did see about the Fever and Valkyrie signings. Awesome. Freaking awesome. I'm going to have to give me a Gabby Williams jersey.
Sorry, folks. That was over on the Warriors live stream. We're live for both streams at the same exact time. We're live for the Laker game, and we're live for the Golden State Warrior game, both at the same exact time.
Over in the Warriors stream, we got Augustine with the 2 months and the Code of Fury.
Augustine, hit me with a 2, sweet brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, brother. 2 freaking months. Thank you, bro.
Hey, let's finish this regular season strong, man. We'll most likely facing this team again come Wednesday. Bob, the NBA playoffs officially start next Saturday. Play-in start Tuesday. Playoffs start on Saturday. So these teams, like the Lakers, will get a nice little break before they start up the first round matchup. What's up, Glass Dragons? Is both the Sixers and the Flyers are in the playoffs. Well, congratulations.
Over the Lakers live stream, we have over 450 people in the chat. 3 likes away from 150, 53 away from 200 before tip-off. If you're just tuning in, let me know who you guys have in tonight's game. We're both taking the Los Angeles Lakers, and if you're wondering who's playing, everybody who could be available tonight, with the exception of Jackson Hayes, is playing tonight. So LeBron is active. He's playing. Marcus Smart is playing tonight. Laravia, Luke Kennard, DeAndre Ayton, they're all playing against the Utah Jazz.
We have 2 people tonight in these 2 games, Josh, that have played all 82 games. Jake Laravia for the Lakers and Brandon Projeski for the Warriors.
Okay. All right. Yo, over on the Lakers live stream, we got a gifted membership coming from Morris, going to Dante in the chat before tip-off, baby. Let's go, Morrison.
Hey, cheers, bro. We appreciate you, Morrison. Let's go, baby. Dante, welcome, man. What's up, Amar1234 in the Lakers stream from the Marshall Islands. Welcome on in.
Marshall Islands in the chat. I hear there's a super typhoon going on somewhere in the world, so Guam was under the gun here coming up. So if anybody else is under the gun for this big storm, be safe out there.
Please do, man. These storms are always brutal on these islands.
Riley O'Brien says, I've seriously been waiting for the NBA playoffs for the Sports Fury. Yep. It's a whole new season. It's a whole new season after today. Postseason's a completely different beast. We'll be covering the play-in and then game 1 of the NBA playoffs. We'll be covering multiple series as much as we can. We'll be live every single night until there's a champion here on this channel. So hit that subscribe if you're just tuning in for the first time. Turn on that notification bell if you haven't done so already.
It's going to be an epic ride, y'all, and I can't wait to start it. I mean, the possibilities in the matchup in these playoffs are insane. What's the finals going to look like? It's going to be San Antonio, OKC. We're going to get the Pistons, the Celtics. Who is going to make it?
Do we know what the Warriors starting lineup is yet?
Tonight's Golden State Warriors starting lineup features Steph Curry, Brandon Projeski,
Yep.
D'Anthony Melton,
Got you.
Kristaps Porzingis, and
Yep.
Al Horford.
Al Horford starting tonight for the Warriors?
We are starting Porzingis and Horford together.
Incredible.
Now, there is no Draymond Green, and honestly, if those 2 mesh well, I wouldn't mind bringing Draymond off the bench in the playing game, man.
Okay. Over on the Lakers live stream, we got a $10 dono from Kevin. Yo, Kevin. He says, hey, guys, seriously, the Spurs want to win tonight. They'd rather face us versus Denver in the second round. Go Lakers. We get back the 3 seed tonight, but scared of the Spurs. To be honest, my charm is the Sports Fury. Good luck, charm. Kevin, best of luck with the results after today and who you'll be facing in the playoffs. Cheers, man. Best of luck, dude. And I hope Luka comes back sooner rather than later.
Kevin, glad we could be your charm, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 10, man.
Mm-hmm. Now, the Lakers will have a home court advantage in the first round. That they locked up. But who will it be against? Will it be against Minnesota or will it be against the Houston Rockets? As they could be the 3 or the 4 seed still. After tonight, we're going to find out. We'll be finding out here in about 2.5 hours. So buckle up, Buttercups. Hit that damn like button. Let's get ready for tip-off, which should be happening in about a little less than 10 minutes from now. So hit that like and let's go.
We are 30 likes away from 200 here on the Lakers stream. Thank y'all so much.
Over in the Warriors live stream, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the last game of the regular season. You will be finding out your opponent here in about 2.5 hours as well. Will you be playing the Los Angeles Clippers in the play-in as that 9-10 matchup, or will you be playing the Portland Trailblazers?
I'm actually nervous because I really want to face the Clippers over the Trailblazers, man.
For the Lakers and Golden State Warriors, as I've stated before, for the Lakers, I would rather be the 4 seed and play the Rockets in the first round. I think you could beat them. I think you got to punch a shot at beating the Houston Rockets in the first round. For the Golden State Warriors, in my opinion, I would rather play the Clippers. Now, neither one's going to be a complete walk in the park, whether it's the Clippers or the Blazers, but it's the Blazers that have given you the most trouble in the season, even when you were fully healthy with Curry and Jimmy Butler. I would rather face the Clippers if I'm the Warriors.
Clippers haven't been so hot over the last couple of weeks. The harder team has been the Blazers, so let them go on to that 7th seed, and let's play the Clippers on Wednesday.
Over in the Lakers live stream, I've seen a mix of both. I see some people do wanting to play the Houston Rockets in the first round, but like Nicholas says in the chat, he says, I do want to play the Timberwolves in the first round. They seem beatable to me, but without Luka and Reeves, we might get melted. So I hope we lose, honestly. I hope we lose. I know some Lakers fans do want to face Minnesota. Some looking very ahead and hoping, well, if we go that route, then in the second round, if we survive, we'll be playing the Spurs as opposed to Oklahoma City. That might be a better route for us. But
it's the thing, you can't worry about the second round if you haven't played the first round yet.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the first round right now and trying to get out of there and getting Luka and Austin Reeves back eventually.
Now, for the people,
Popo says, I'm not scared of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He says, I'm not scared of the Timberwolves.
Well, they did take you guys out last year, and you had a healthy LeBron, Reeves, and Doncic.
And now they want revenge. They want revenge. I got a funny feeling we will be seeing Luka Doncic sooner than later. I do. I got a funny feeling.
I absolutely think we're going to. We've seen this thing in Spain work out for these athletes who have multiple weak injuries and come back very soon.
From the little that I did hear, it sounds like it's going well for Luka over there in Europe.
Yeah, Luka said he was happy that Reeves stayed back with the team. That way somebody was with them.
Do you think LeBron is Leonard starting? Leonard starting? No, Kawhi Leonard is not starting for the Los Angeles Clippers. He is out with an ankle issue. Thank you, Gregory.
He's the only starter not playing today for the Los Angeles Clippers.
What's up, Asia Lakeisha Robertson? What's going on?
Hello, Asia. How's your Sunday going? How was work?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sarcasm in the building. What up, Sarcasm?
What's up? What's up, brother? What's up, man? Lakers taking on the Utah Jazz. LeBron James is active. Marcus Smart is active. They're gonna be playing. DeAndre Ayton will also be playing. For the Utah Jazz, Bryce Sensabaugh is going to be playing. He did not play in that last game against the Memphis Grizzlies, but he'll be playing tonight. And he'll be joined out there with Ace Bailey, Kenny Chandler, Shebue, Cody Williams, Blake Henson, Conchar, and Mbang. They'll be running at least an 8-man rotation tonight.
We saw them run only 7-man against the Grizzlies a couple of nights ago.
Yep.
Yo, GWL in the building with a $10 donation.
Yo, GWL, what's good, brother?
Not to distract from the NBA, but have you guys seen the fever so far?
Oh, yeah. Kelsey Mitchell on a 1-year deal. Sophie Cunningham just got signed. She's back. Lexi Hall is back. And the Fever went out and got Mo Billings We saw Mo Billings play with Caitlin Clark in USA basketball about a month ago now. It was maybe a few weeks ago, a month ago. And we were talking about how that chemistry looked good between Caitlin Clark and Mo Billings. Little did we know they were going to be future teammates in the WNBA.
Mo Billings, a former Valkyrie, she said that was a big reason why she signed with the Fever was because of the USA tryout.
You go back to those streams, we were like, man, they look good together. They got some chemistry.
Dude, I'm so happy I still get to root for her. She was on my Valkyries last year. Now she's on the Fever, who I also root for. So I'm happy for her. Good for her.
GWL preseason starts April 25th. So we're right around the corner when it comes to Indiana Fever. Can't wait.
Thank you so much for the tag. Good to see you, GWL.
Can't wait. Thank you so much, GWL. Appreciate you. Nicholas, as I totally forgot to ask, what are y'all's thoughts about Angel Reese getting traded? I think that was great for Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky because that was a terrible situation for both. I didn't think they did well for anybody out there. I don't like the Chicago Sky as a sports organization. I know a lot of people do give a lot of fits towards Angel Reese for certain reasons. But don't let the Chicago Sky fool you. They're a terrible, 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 one of the absolute worst run sports franchises in all of the world. They traded Angel Reese. She goes to the Atlanta Dream. I think that's a great fit. Angel Reese being the third option behind Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray is fantastic. With those two leading the way and Angel Reese gobbling up some rebounds and getting second chance opportunities for the offensive side and getting defensive rebounds on the other side, I think that is exactly what they needed because Brittany Griner was terrible last year, I thought. We streamed those games. Brittany Griner was terrible. She's no longer on the team now. And for the Chicago Sky, they're finally making moves to put around Camila Cardoso. And as much as I don't like them as an organization, they do have Azurá Stevens, Rakia Jackson, and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Skylar Diggins now around Camila Cardoso. Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese need to be broken up. They did not play well together. One of them had to go. And remember, people forget this. Camila Cardoso, she was the one that they invested in more than Angel Reese. They drafted her before they drafted Angel Reese. So she stays. Angel Reese is gone, and I think Angel Reese is in a great situation for herself.
I actually really like what the Sky has done this offseason. Besides, they could have got more for Angel Reese. I actually like the moves they have done this offseason, the Sky.
I still don't like their front office. I still hate their owner. Mm-hmm. He's terrible. He's one of the worst in sports. But still, yes. Talent-wise, they got better. For sure.
Daryl says, hey, Camila went overseas and she got even better offensively.
I love Camila Cardoso. Love her. Love her.
She was so much fun to watch in college, man.
All right, Roach. You ready to head off?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, because the game's about to tip off here between the Los Angeles Lakers, Utah Jazz, and over on the Warriors side against the Los Angeles Clippers. Thank you all again for joining us. Hit that thumbs up on both streams. Good luck, Roach.
Yes, sir. Good luck, Josh. Have a good stream, man. See you in a bit.
And good luck to the Dubs. All right. Starting lineup for the Los Angeles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all doing on this fine Sunday night? If you guys are just tuning in, there is no Kawhi Leonard tonight. There is no Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, and there is no Draymond Green for the Golden State Warriors. So no Kawhi Leonard tonight for the Clippers, and there is no Draymond Green tonight for the Golden State Warriors. What's up, Trucha? What's up, Funny? Anthony in the building. What's up? What's up? Yo, Fitness Boys. How the heck are you, bro? What's up, Fitness Boys? Francis, I don't want us to face OKC. One, unfortunately, that's the only way the Warriors are going to go. The only thing the Warriors would do in the playoffs is face OKC. They cannot face the Spurs. The only way they get out of the play-ins is if they have a first-round matchup with the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's it. There's no other way around it. So, unfortunately, we have to face the Thunder. I don't want the Warriors with the playoffs. I do. To me, it doesn't really matter much when it comes to that pick and that lottery pick. I would rather have us have 4 Warrior playoff games, watch Steph Curry in the playoffs, than not us making the playoffs and us being a lottery team. So I'd much rather make the playoffs than just being out of the play-ins. To me, that means more. We can't do anything with lottery picks anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about ready to go for tip-off. It is the final game of the regular season. Next up for the Golden State Warriors, they will be playing Wednesday night either against this team or potentially against the Portland Trailblazers. Golden State in the black jerseys today. We got the Clippers at home here in their whites. So here we go, guys. We're ready for tip-off. Smack that like button. We just hit 200 likes. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. All right, tip-off between Kristaps Porzingis and Brook Lopez coming up. And let's get this regular season finale underway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And tip is won by Porzingis, and we are underway. It is going to be for the Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry out there with Al Horford, Brandon Podziemski, DeAnthony Melton, and Kristaps Porzingis. KP misses the three, and a rebound by Darius Garland. They have done Garland, Jones, Lopez, and Collins out there to start tonight's game. Here's Garland, kick out, Brook Lopez, three is no good, and Brandon Podziemski with the rebound for Golden State. They will be on the left side of the court, while the Clippers will be on the right side of the court. Melton finds Horford going down the baseline. Horford, skyhook over Collins is good. Al Horford is your first scorer of tonight's game. Who had Al Horford scoring first tonight? Who had Al Horford scoring first tonight? Here's Darius Garland. The floater is too strong. Lopez right there to put it back in. And we're all squared up at 2. Quickly back the other way. Here's DeAnthony Melton. He'll kick it out to Pods, top of the key for Porzingis. Hand off to Horford. Now bounce pass to Steph. Horford sets the screen. Curry picked up by Derrick Jones Jr. Gets it around on the elbow. The bounce pass to Porzingis. Three ball is short. Offensive rebound by Melton. Resets at the pod. Step back three. Got it. Brandon Podziemski from downtown. And he has our first splash of the game. First bucket was Horford. First three was Pods. How brilliant has that dude been down the last 2-3 weeks of the season? Here's John Collins attacking Horford. Laying it up and in. Brandon Podziemski coming off his first career 30-point game. Here's a pass. Horford to Curry. Steph Curry for downtown. And the Warriors lead at 8-4. 8-4 lead here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's a shot, no good. A missed shot by the Clippers. Here's a crossover with Pods who grabbed the rebound. The Euro step, the floater's too strong. Horford the offensive rebound. Kick out, Porzingis three. He is 0 for 3 to start tonight's game. He was my X factor for today's game for the Warriors. I wanted to see Porzingis get in action, get in motion, get a rhythm. But he's 0 for 3. Done. Out. Lopez 3. No. Porzingis the rebound. Porzingis the rebound. Whoops. There we go. Here's a kick out. Pods 3. That's no good. There you go, guys. There you go. Here's Dunn. Kick it off to Lopez. Pump fix against Porzingis. Bounce pass inside Collins. Kick out Dunn. Wide open 3. He missed it. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors have opened up 3 of 8. Clippers have opened up 2 of 7. Have we signed Pods? No. He's still got 1 more year left on his deal. Pods, the cross against Garland, the step back, the shot, the score. 5 points already for Brandon Podziemski, and the Warriors lead it 10-4. Good start here. Golden State 4 for 9 to start. 4 for 9 to start. Here's a 3 missed. That was Garland on the 3 of 10. Pods got the rebound from Horford, laid it up, and no good. Lopez and Garland were right there for the defense. Garland with the ball in his hands again on the left elbow. Gives it off to John Collins. Pull up two. Good. Nothing but net for John Collins. And it's 10-6 lead here for the Warriors. 10-6 lead. What's up, Asia? Welcome back. Melton to Porzingis. Picked up by Lopez on the left elbow. 7:47 to go here in the first quarter. Porzingis, handoff step. Curry driving. Curry kicking. Pods. Three. Short. Rebound, Chris Dunn. 7:32 to go in the first. Dunn. Bad pass for Jones. That's out of bounds. That's our first turnover of the night, and it belongs to the Los Angeles Clippers. So turnover by Dunn. Golden State basketball. Guys, hit that like button. We are 70 likes away for 300. 70 away for 300. Hit that like button, y'all. It's a regular season finale for Golden State. Steph, bad pass, turns it right back over. Chris Dunn with the interception. And Chris Dunn's got a first dunk. First dunk of the night belongs to Chris Dunn. No Kawhi tonight. Edmund, he is out. He is out. Draymond also out. Guy Santos checked in after that last turnover by the Clippers. He'll hand it off to Porzingis, top of the key. Finds Steph. Deep three. Too strong. And a rebound by John Collins. Doc Rivers is out? Oh, shit. All right, thank you for the update, Bradley and Crayfish. John Collins down the lane. Layup good. And Clippers tie it up at 10 apiece. 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Steph, bad pass, stolen away by Lopez. It's a 4-on-3 for the Clippers. Garland down the lane, left it short. He hit the bottom of the rim. We're going to get a fight for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball. Jump ball, 6:24 to go here in the first quarter. And we're getting a Clippers timeout. It's the mandatory timeout. Clippers. We're tied up at 10. And we will have a jump ball coming up. Rozier with the chooses. Doc Rivers is out as head coach of the Bucks. Oh, I know Buck fans like Mike Wick got to be happy with that, man. I know Bucks fans are cheering up a storm right now. Rozier, thank you for the 2. Crayfish, Bradley, thank you guys for the updates. What's up, Victoria? All right, so while we're in a timeout, guys, today's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Go check them out, guys. It's a simple and easy app to download and use. And when you do download it, hey, they got a sweet promotion going on for new users. Play a $5 lineup and get $50 in instant lineups. All you got to do is play one $5 lineup and you get $50 in lineups instantly after that. But you got to use the promo code HMA. That's HMA. So go use that promo code, guys. Also, the link is in the description below. The link is in the description below. And here's what we got going on for today's game. We got more than 15.5 points plus rebounds for Pods. He's already at 5 points. We got more than 1 steal for Darius Garland. He's got at least 1 steal in 4 straight games. And in at least 3.5 rebounds for Guy Santos. You figure Santos and Pods will see a lot of minutes tonight with the regular season finale. So there we go. That's our 3-legger on PrizePicks, guys. Shout out to them. And then today's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Once again, get $5. Play a $5 lineup with the new user and get $50 in lineups instantly if you use the promo code HMA. Hey, we've been hitting like crazy. So if you guys want to follow us, you can follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Series. You can follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Series. So go check it out. Go tell us. And there we go. All right, so we're coming out of timeout. We are coming out of a timeout. It's going to be a jump ball as we're tied up at 10. A jump ball coming up as we're tied up at 10. Yo, what's up, Nina Turner in the building? What up? We got 1,000 in the building, guys. We're 30 likes away for 300. That's awesome. Thank y'all so much. Let's get over 300 likes as we come out of this timeout. How about Guy Santos? averaging 15.5 since last month, and Pod's averaging 18.5 since last month. You're exhausted, Asia? I bet. I bet. I saw that Mets lost 1-0. All right, jump ball's going to be between John Collins and DeAnthony Melton. By the way, guys, Sacramento is up by 1 right now on Portland. If the Warriors beat the Clippers and Sacramento somehow beats Portland, then it's Warriors and Blazers on Wednesday night. Darius Garland, the drive against Steph, the layup no good, the tip no good by Lopez. Porzingis with the rebound, hands it off to DeAnthony Melton. To the right corner for Pods. The reverse layup around Lopez, no, but the tip in by Porzingis. Kristaps with the tip in, and Pods little shaken up as the Warriors are going to have to foul here. Pods went down hard on the floor, a little limpy. We'll see if he stays in the game. He's going to check out. Will Richard would check in. Oof. Hopefully Pods is all right. We got to have him, or we need him. We need him. Pods went up for that layup. Kind of fell hard. Let's see what exactly happened. I kind of went knee to knee with Brook Lopez. Yeah, he went knee to knee with Brook Lopez. Lopez kind of got him in the side of the knee. It wasn't straight on knee to knee. He got him in the side of the knee. Inbounds for the Clippers. Here's a 3. Air ball. Benedict Mathurin with the air ball. Golden State basketball on the floor. It's Porzingis with Steph, Santos, Payton, and Richard. For the Clippers, it's Collins with Lopez, Dunn, Garland, and Mathurin. Here's Porzingis inside, missing shot. Santos, the offensive rebound. He will reset it here in the left elbow, back inside for Kristaps. As he backs down John Collins in the paint. Kristaps, kick out, Payton, wide open. Will, Richard misses the 3, gets his own rebound. Kick back out to Payton. To Steph for 3. Curry! Steph Curry for downtown. His second 3 of the first quarter. And the Warriors lead at 15-10. The Warriors have 8 second chance points already. How about that? 8 second chance points. Here's an offensive foul on Brook Lopez. He was backing down Kristaps. Got the arm to hook around KP. Offensive foul, turnover, Golden State basketball. Let's see those Curries in the chat. If you're a channel member, drop those Chef Curries. If you're not a channel member, let me see those Curries in the building. Steph now with 6 points, and he has the ball in the inbounds. He is expected to play 30 minutes today. Now we'll see how the game goes. We'll see what the score is, but he is expected to play 30 minutes today. Steph will throw it out to Payton. It's knocked out of bounds by Garland. 9 seconds to shoot. 4:47 to go in the first quarter. Warriors up 15-10. The Chef. Warriors take the lead. Yep, up by 5. Up by 5. Charles Bassey will check in for Kristaps Porzingis. Jordan Miller will check in for Brook Lopez. Well, let's see if the Warriors sign Bassey to play on that playing game on Wednesday. Steph, inbounds, Payton layup. Nice feed from Steph to Payton. The Warriors up 7. The Warriors are up by 7. What's up, Jonesy, for the Philippines? Salamat. Garland will have a dribble, a crossover, a pull-up, and we're going to get a foul. Foul before the shot on Gary Payton. 4:31 to go here in the first quarter. First personal foul on Gary Payton. Oh, I thought the Warriors saying they were going to challenge that. I was like, wait, what? No, no challenge. Do I think the Fever could get Fag Bentley back? I would love her on the Valkyries. I hope she resigns with the Valkyries, man. She's a lot of fun to watch. Valkyries could use her. We could use another big, but I love our lineup. Inbound for John Collins. Pass to Dunn, deflected, but Dunn picks it up. And the hands of Jordan Miller. He misses, but Collins will play cleanup. And it's 17-12. 8 points, 4 rebounds already for John Collins. Is this game in LA? Yes, this game is in the Intuit Dome. Santos, the Steph, the float game, good. 8 points for Steph Curry. He's 3 for 4. A much better start tonight for the chef. 19-12 the lead for Golden State. 3:48 to go in the first. Bounce pass inside. John Collins with the dunk. 10 points, now for John Collins. That was a feed from Kobe Sanders. And the Warriors lead at 19-14. Steph, he checked 3. No. Payton, an offensive rebound. Another second chance for Golden State. And Keith Santos is fouled. A shooting foul on John Collins. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter. And Keith Santos to the line for 2 free throws. Yo, Avatar with the $5 donation. Rangers pulled out the win against the Dodgers. And no Wemby tonight against the Nuggets. Yes, Avatar. I saw that Wemby's out. I saw you guys did start Jokic today. Now, I don't know how much he's playing, but I did see you guys are starting him. Hey, Avatar, thank you so much for the 5 as Guy misses the first. Steph Curry would check out. Seth Curry would check in for Payton. And Pat Spencer will check in for Steph Curry. So our rotations are Santos Bassi, Steph Curry, Pat Spencer, and Will Richard for the Warriors. Clippers have Collins, Batum, Miller, Mathurin, and Kobe Sanders. Yo, we're 2 likes away for 300. Who's like number 300? Who's like number 300? Let me know when you are in the chat. All right, 1 out of 2 for Gee, and the Warriors are up by 6. 20-14 lead for the Warriors as Mathurin comes across the half-court line, bounces it to the Intuit Dome logo, and is picked up by Miller. Her kick it out to Mathurin. The pump fake and a travel. It's a turnover by Benedict Mathurin, the former Pacer. That's a travel. Another Pacer another Clipper turnover. Hey, we got over 300 likes. We're 80 away for 400. Y'all blew that up. Hey, thank y'all. You're like, yo, Bobby. Bobby, how the heck are you, dude? Bobby Midnight in the building. What's up, Bobby? It's good to see you, dude. Leon checks in for Golden State. Hands it off to Richard. Kick it inside for Batsy. Back to Richard. And a shot clock violation. Will Richard had no idea on the shot clock. That's a Warrior turnover. That was good defense there by Kobe Sanders. All right, timeout. Timeout Golden State. Timeout Warriors are up by 6. 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout Golden State. So just an update, ladies and gentlemen. Blazers are now up by 4 on Sacramento. If the Blazers beat the Kings, no matter what happens in this game, it will be the Warriors and the Clippers. Now, if Sacramento were to beat the Portland Trail Blazers and we were to beat the Clippers, then it's Warriors-Blazers on Wednesday. But Golden State, 8 for 20 to start tonight. That's 40%. They are 3 of 11 for downtown. Clippers, they're 39%. They're 7-18, and they're 0 for 5 from downtown. So no threes yet so far for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hey, during this timeout, guys, if you haven't already, hit that sub button. We will be live for every single playing game and every single night of the 2026 NBA playoffs until we have a champion. So whether you're a Warrior fan or not, hit that subscribe button. Let's have a great playoffs. Again, we'll be live every playing game and every night of the NBA playoffs starting on Tuesday, folks. So hit that sub button if you haven't already. Whether it's Lakers, it's Warriors, it's Celtics, it's Cavs, it's Spurs, Nuggets, whoever. We'll be live every night of the NBA postseason. Every night. What's up off the bench? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Yo, what's up, Notre Dame fan? It's going to be Hawks and Knicks in the first round. How about that? Hawks and Knicks in the first round. Okay. You lost your big toe? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bobby. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Hopefully everything's all right, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Hopefully everything's okay with that. Cavs versus Raptors first round. Ooh, okay, Bradley. So we got what? Cavs, Raptors. We got Hawks and Knicks. And then we await who faces Boston and Detroit. Buddy Hield had 31 today, PR Lucas. Holy smokes, buddy. Holy smokes. Knicks fans are shitting themselves. You really think so, Jake Crooks? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I would think Toronto had a pretty good season. I don't think a lot of people had them as a playoff team. But I do think New York will be able to handle the Toronto Raptors. I do. I don't think they're going to lose to them. Anyways, we got a Clippers inbounds. Jordan Miller kick out. Kobe Sanders 3, and that's the first 3 of the game for Los Angeles. First 3 of the game belongs to other game for Los Angeles belongs to Kobe Sanders. Spencer out there with Leones, Bassie, Seth Curry, and Real Richard. Spencer fights off left double for Seth. He'll give it back to Richard. Straight away 3 is no good. And a rebound by Kobe Sanders. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Kobe Sanders with a crossover, looking for a lane or a pass. We're going to screen up a 2 and hand off to Collins, who has 10 points already. Back to Kobe, step back, inbound, tip no good by Mathurin, and Spencer with the rebound for Golden State. Spencer attacking Mathurin on the other side of the court, finds it off to Seth. Seth against Miller, hands it off to Bassie, picked up by Collins, back to Seth. The pull-up 2 over Collins is short, and on a long rebound goes in the hands of Jordan Miller. He'll drive, lose the dribble, get it back, kick out Mathurin on the right elbow. Mathurin against Spencer to the top of the key with 1:14 to go in the first. Here's a drive by Mathurin, kick out Collins, right corner 3, no good. Offensive board, Mathurin puts it up, puts it in, and 1. Count the field goal for Mathurin, count the foul on Bassie. And Mathurin a chance to tie the game with 1:06 to go here in the first quarter. What's up, Desmond Castro? What's up, dude? The East Plains are the Sixers and Magic, Hornets and Heat. I'm looking forward to that Hornets and Heat game more than Sixers Magic. But the Sixers most likely to be without Joel Embiid. Mathurin N1 is good, and we're tied up at 20. 1:06 to go here in the first quarter. Spencer hands it off to Bassie. And we're going to get a personal foul by Batum. Personal foul. That was a foul to give for Los Angeles. Foul to give. We're 40 likes away for 400. Hey, thank y'all so much. Let's get up to 400 likes. Let's do it. Warriors have an inbound. Spencer off the bank, no good. Rebounded by the Clippers. That was Bogdanovich. Wow, I haven't called his name in forever. Bogdanovich from downtown. And the Clippers retake the lead. We saw Bogdanovich go against Team USA in the last Olympics. Here's a kick out. Seth for 3. No good. Loose ball foul. It is a loose ball foul here on Los Angeles. That's going to be Bogdanovich. And that's going to put the Warriors in the bonus. 32 seconds to go. Warriors in the bonus. 2 free throws coming up for Charles Bassie. Is Curry playing? Yes, he is. Steph is playing. He had 8 points here in the first quarter. He's currently on the bench. Bassie, first one, good. 23-21 lead for the Clippers. I thought I changed this. Well, Young, if you are glad that that's happening, bro, you can get the hell out of our chat. Oh, no, Evan, let me catch you talking about my co-host like that again. So you can get the hell out of our chat. If you don't like that, then get the hell out of our channel, dog. Get out of here. Exactly, Joe. We all love Josh here. So, Young, you can get the hell out of here, bro. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Bassy will make both free throws, and we have a little of a scuffle between Sanders and Spencer. Sanders and Spencer got into it. After the made free throw by Bassy, Sanders and Spencer kind of locked arms, and Spencer got called. It's a double technical. Double technical foul on Spencer and Sanders. So no free throws. So no free throws. No free throws. Double technical. Here's Los Angeles. And a foul on Will Richard. Foul on Will Richard. That's going to put the Clippers into the bonus. It's 23-22 Clippers with the lead. Or 24-20. No, yeah, 23-22. So that's going to send Benedict Mathurin to the line for 2. Averaging 17 and 5 this season. Now it's 24-23. What? Okay. The Warriors broadcast is bugging. Who got in the fight? It wasn't really a fight. It was Spencer and Sanders. They kind of like locked arms after a free throw, J-Dog. And there was a little bit of like, back and forth when it comes to that. They both got a technical and we play on. But yeah, so it was Spencer and Kobe Sanders who got locked up. Who's my current favorite player? Oh, Steph Curry. Steph Curry, baby. All right, under 10 to go in the first. Here's Spencer driving. 3, 2, 1. Kick out. Seth. 3 at the buzzer. Curry. We got a foul. Hold on. What are they saying here? So Seth made the 3, but the refs indicated a foul. Not a shooting foul. They indicated a foul on the floor. Oh, Mathurin fouled Richard inside the key. But I do think Seth was already going up. So the refs are going to take a look at this to see if the foul on Mathurin occurred before or after Seth went up. Yeah, I think this is going to count. I think this Seth 3 will count. And a foul on Mathurin as he fouled Bassy. Not Will Richard. He held on to Bassy, shoved him, but it looked like Seth Curry went up for the shot before the foul acquired. So if that's the case, the 3 will count, and it'll be 1 free throw for Bassy. If that's the case, and they do rule that, the 3 would count for Seth, and it'll be a 1 free throw. Curry! Seth Curry from downtown as the shot clock expires. The 3 does count for Seth, and Charles Bassey will have it in 1 free throw. So the 3 does count for it. Seth Curry and Charles Bassey with 0.3 to go will have a free throw. So we're tied up at 25. 4 threes now for the Warriors. 2 by Steph, 1 by Seth, and 1 by Pods. And now Bassey with an N1 opportunity. Bassey has 2 double-doubles with the Warriors, averaging 9 points, 8 rebounds in 4 games. I would love for him to be on the postseason roster, and maybe even next year, too. Bassey, N1, good. That's a 4-point play for the Warriors, and that does it for the first quarter. Golden State up 26-25. What a game. What a great start to tonight's affair. The Clippers shot 42% and were 2 for 8 for downtown. Meanwhile, Golden State, who had 8 points from Steph, shot 36% and 4 of 14 from downtown. So neither team shooting great from downtown, and the Warriors not shooting all that great as a whole, but yet still lead this game 26-25 at the end of one. All right, as we go to the second quarter, yo, don't forget to hit that like button, baby. We are 5 likes away from 400. Thank you all so much. We will be live for the Warriors playing game Wednesday night, either against these Clippers or against the Toronto, against the Portland Trail Blazers. So come check it out. We will be live every night of the NBA postseason. Let's go. Nick says, hey, Rocha, if Steph and Butler were both healthy most of the year, is it crazy to say we could have got 50 wins? No, I don't think it's crazy at all, man. We saw how good the Warriors were the week and a half before Butler went down. Golden State was on a roll. The offense was gelling. The defense was a top 10 defense at that point. I don't think it's a hard say to say that the Warriors could have got 50 wins had they stayed healthy. Steph didn't miss 27 games. Butler didn't go down. Moody stayed healthy. No, I don't think it's in a realm of the possibility Warriors could have hit 50 and they would have been a playoff team. They would have been a playoff team. They probably would have been the 6th seed. But unfortunately, that's not how the season went down, and that sucks. But yeah, appreciate the question because the Warriors were looking good. The week and a half before Butler went down with the ACL injury, Warriors were crushing it. Now, they're still an inconsistent team no matter who's playing. Steph, no Steph. Butler, no Butler. Moody, no Moody. Still an inconsistent team. I don't think they would have got far in the playoffs had everybody stayed healthy, but at least they could have made the playoffs. Hey, thank y'all for over 400 likes. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Thank y'all for over 400 likes, baby. All right, let's start the second quarter. Warriors up by 1. It'll be Clippers possession with Mathurin out there. For 2, Bogdanovich, Miller, and Sanders. For the Warriors, it's Seth Curry, Richard, Spencer, Bassie, and Nate Williams. Here's a steal by Pat Spencer to start the second quarter. Warriors on the left side of the court in the black jerseys here tonight. Clippers on the right side of the court in the whites. Spencer, deflected pass by Bogdanovich, and it's a loose ball foul on Spencer. So Spencer turns it over and commits the foul. That's Clippers ball. Hey, Abigail, how's it going? What's up, Abigail? Mathurin, top of the key, hand out to Batum, back to Mathurin. Finds it back to Batum. Straight away, 3 is good for the veteran. And the Clippers retake the lead 28-26. That is the third 3 of the ball game. Well, Brock Curry, we thank you for subscribing, bro. We thank you, man. Here's Nate Williams. Kick it out top here to Real Richard. Bounce pass to Seth. Seth, fade away. Too strong, and a rebound by Kobe Sanders. Yeah, Sonny D. Josh is live right now doing the Lakers and Jazz game. Josh is live doing Lakers and Jazz. Mathurin the cross and the 3. Benedict Mathurin from downtown. And it's 31-26 now. Clippers in front. There's the link. There's the link. J-Dog, right now, I'd probably lean towards the Magic and the Hornets winning those games. We'll see. Because Sixers would not have Joel Embiid. Spencer, the cross, the step back, the rainbow 3. What a shot by Pat Spencer from downtown. Warriors now with 5 threes. Here's a corner 3 for Kobe Sanders. No, but the tip in, yes, by Mathurin. 33-29 to lead for Los Angeles. Under 10 to go here in the first half. And we're going to get a foul on Batum. Foul on Batum. As Leons will check back in for Golden State. Well, good morning, Abigail. How you doing? The Blazers win. Clips will still face the Warriors? Yes. The only way it's Warriors-Blazers if we beat the Clippers and Sacramento somehow beats Portland. Richard to Leon's. The top of the key here. The Spencer, the crossover. Pat, step back. 3 again? No. Offensive rebound by Nate Williams. Nate, blocked by Bogdanovich. Got it back again. Out to Richard. To Leon's. The drive and the score for Leon's. 33-31 lead for LA. 9:19 to go. Warriors have 8 offensive rebounds. 8. Matherin, top of the key to Batum. Back to Matherin, attacking Spencer down the lane. Kick out to Jordan Miller. Hands off to Batum, back to Miller. And deflected by Richard off of Miller's foot. Richard produces the turnover. Golden State ball. Curry playing today? Yes, he is. He's on the bench. Melo, unless other things change, he is expected to play 30 minutes today. He is expected to play 30 minutes. What's up, Jay? Steph is expected to play 30 minutes today. But we'll see if that actually happens. And everything could change here in the last game. Maybe they decide to rest him. Here's a kick out. Leon's Curry rims it out. Seth Curry with the rim out. Miller down the lane is fouled by Will Richard. Shooting foul on the rookie Richard, and that's going to send Jordan Miller to the line for 2. Kawhi Weston, yes. Kawhi Leonard is not playing today. Hey, we hit 331K. Let's go. Yes, we did. Thank y'all so much for 331K. 331,000 subscribers. And we couldn't do it without y'all. That is incredible. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really do appreciate every single one of you. Miller makes both free throws, 35-31. Bench points tonight, 21 for LA, 16 for Golden State. Seth to the left elbow for Will Richard. Picked up by Matherin. Cross-court pass to Nate Williams. His 3 is no good. And a rebound by Jordan Miller. Kawhi is not hurt. He's just resting today. And guys, keep hitting that sub button. Let's add on to that. We are live every night in the NBA postseason, starting with the play-ins on Tuesday. So come check us out. We're live every single night. There's a playoff game this postseason. Missed shot by Benedict Matherin. Rebound Spencer. And the ball's deflected out of bounds to Warriors ball. So hit that sub button. You guys haven't already. Spot's okay? Yeah, he looked fine. He stayed in the game after that knee collision. Seth to Nate Williams. Attacking Kobe Sanders. The float game. Rattles in. Nate Williams for 2. 35-33 LA. 7:50 to go in the first half. Blazers are up by 9. Thank you for the update, Alex. Here's Garland. The cross. The stops. The layup. The score. Darius Garland scores, and the Golden State's going to call timeout. 7:42 to go here in the second quarter. Golden State calls timeout. They trail at 37-33. Golden State still only shooting 36%. Meanwhile, the Clippers are up to 47%. And Clippers are outscoring Golden State 12-5 here in the second quarter. Because of that, Golden State and Steve Kerr needs a timeout. Any updates on Pods? As far as I know, he's on the bench right now. As far as I know, he is on the bench. Yeah, so Pods is all right. There's no injury update on him. He's on the bench right now. Okay. You don't want to sleep? Ice cream? Don't go to sleep. Pull an all-nighter. Hey, guys, we're 50 likes away from 500. Can we get that during this timeout? We got 1,500 in the building. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, y'all. Hit that like button. Hey, let's get over 1,000 likes so Blue Afro Rocha comes out to play. It's the final game of the regular season, baby. Let's go. Hit that like button if you guys enjoying the content. We will be live Wednesday night as the Warriors take on either the Clippers or the Blazers in the 9-10 playoff matchup. Warriors season is on the line. Warriors season is on the line on Wednesday night. So come check it out. Well, Curry not playing anymore. He was expected to play 30 minutes tonight. He was expected to play 30 minutes. So maybe out of this timeout, we'll see Steph back in this game. Kurt's probably just keeping them rested, not trying to show the game plan. Correct. Empire, Steve Kerr mentioned that in his press conference on Friday, that they don't really want to show much to the Clippers when it comes to tonight's game. So don't expect a whole lot from the Golden State Warriors. Why give up your game plan when you're facing this team just 3 days later? Remember, these two teams faced off at the end of the regular season last year. These two teams faced off at the end of the regular season last year, and the Clippers beat the Warriors in overtime. That set the Clippers to the 6th seed in the playoffs, set the Warriors to the 7th seed in the play-ins. Ultimately, the Warriors beat the Grizzlies and then beat the Rockets in the first round. So this is the second straight year that the Warriors and Clippers are facing on the final day of the regular season. Last year, future James Harden and Kawhi Leonard and the Warriors are at home. All right, Steph is back in the game. He has the ball on the top of the key. He's going to attack, go downhill, throw it up, no good. Lopez the rebound. Quickly up court, go the Clippers. Bogdanovich with it on the right elbow, hands off to Garland. Garland will go inside and attack. Kick it out top here to Lopez, to Bogdanovich for three. Too strong, long rebound to the left elbow. Mathurin from downtown. And the Clippers up by 7. Clippers up by 7 with 7 to go here in the first half. Warriors have Seth, Porzingis, Melton, Pods, and Payton out there. Porzingis got it deflected, but it's picked up by Pods. He's in the center court logo attacking Jordan Miller. Going downhill, pump faking, skyhook is short. We had a good look at it, but Lopez picked up the rebound. Garland with a handoff from Lopez. Deflected pass out to Mathurin, right elbow. Picked up by Steph. Mathurin with 6:24 to go. In the first half, backs down Curry. Inside the paint, the turn, the kick out to Miller. Miller stays it in balance, finds Bogdanovich for 3. My goodness, the Clippers are shooting it lights out from downtown over the last 10 minutes of gameplay. By the way, guys, Portland is up 14 on Sacramento. Portland is up 14 on Sacramento. Milton, the crossover, the kick out the paint, and the 3 is no good. 3 is no good. Bogdanovich the rebound. The step back, the 3 is short. And Steph Curry the rebound. Quickly out court for Kristaps as he attacks Lopez. Kick out, Milton, left elbow, 3, no. And a rebound by Bogdanovich. Kicks it up court for Mathurin. LA shooting 60% for downtown. Mathurin backs down Steph. 5:28 to go. He knocks down Curry, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Mathurin. And then Mathurin and Payton get into it. Mathurin and Payton exchange some words. It's chippy, folks. Oh, it's chippy. Payton did not like how Mathurin shoved Steph to the floor. Payton came in, shoved Mathurin, and Mathurin shoved Payton right back. That's the second time we've seen that in this game. So, double technicals on Payton and Mathurin. Technical foul on Mathurin, technical foul on Payton. We also saw earlier in the first quarter, Spencer and Kobe Sanders get double technicals. So a lot of chippiness here for the final game of the regular season. Steph Curry up court, inside pass for Porzingis, and he's fouled by John Collins. Excuse me. Why did the Warriors lose tonight? Nothing. Well, the only thing that could happen is that the Warriors lose tonight and the Kings beat the Blazers, then it'd be Warriors-Blazers on Wednesday. Steph to Porzingis, kick out around. Horford finds Pods. Pods, kick out. Milton drives. Milton left. Good around Lopez. Nice drive there by D'Anthony. And the Warriors finally back on the board. They ended a 11-0 run for the Clippers. Garland tries to split the defense. Kick out to Jordan Miller. Miller deflected pass out to Dunn. Picked up by Steph nicely. To bounce pass to Collins against Horford. 5 to shoot. The step back. The jumper. Air ball. Good defense there by Al Horford. You're headed off to Melton, who comes on top of the key. Kick out Porzingis. Bounce past Steph. The floater. The score. That's 10 points for Steph Curry. And an assist by Kristaps. That's the chemistry you want to see going into Wednesday's game. You want to see Porzingis and Steph get some type of chemistry together. So that's a good sign right there. With Porzingis getting an assist on Steph Curry's floater. Garland step back, no good. Al Horford the rebound. Podziemski gets a screen by Horford. Pods fights it off to Melton. Inside for Horford. Kick out to Steph. Step back, 3. It's ripped out. John Collins the rebound. The original spread was 3.5. Original spread was 3.5 for the favor of the Clippers. John Collins down the lane. And it's an offensive foul. Drawn by who? You guessed it. Brandon Podziemski. Another good job by Pods to draw an offensive foul. That is his 22nd drawn charge this season. Second most behind Jalen Brunson. I almost said Jalen Brown. The second most behind Jalen Brunson. Steph, double team pass deflected right to Porzingis. Kick out Santos to Horford. Left corner 3 is short. Offensive rebound, Porzingis. Second chance opportunity for Golden State. Porzingis to Steph, and it's knocked out of bounds by Dunn. Still Warrior ball. 3:16 to go. What? 8 to shoot. What? More likes. What? We're 15 away from 500. What? Hit that like button. What? And we're going to get an in before the inbounds foul. We are getting an in before the inbounds foul on the Clippers. That's on Brook Lopez. Away from the play foul. So that's 1 free throw in the ball for Golden State. You could not foul before the ball is inbounds. If you do, well, that team's going to go to the line for 1 plus the possession. And Steph Curry will make the free throw. Steph Curry now at 11 points. And now an inbounds once again for Golden State. 2 likes away from 500. That's what I'm talking about. Porzingis on the inbounds, throws it up and draws a shooting foul. That one's going to be again on Brook Lopez. So the veteran picks up 2 quick fouls, and Porzingis to the line for 2. 3 total fouls now on Brook Lopez. Is Draymond hurt? No, he's out due to rest. Draymond is out due to rest today. Kristaps makes the first one. Warriors on a 6-0 run right now. 6-0 run by Golden State. Thank y'all for over 500 likes here in the first half. That is incredible. Let's go. Kristaps makes both in the Warriors on a 7-0 run. 7-0 run for Golden State. Kristaps now 4.6 rebounds. 4.6 rebounds. Garland gets around Pods, attacking Horford down the baseline. He'll bring it out to the left elbow. Pounce inside for Lopez. Spins against Porzingis and scores. That ends a 7-0 run by Golden State. Steph quickly up court to Horford and stolen away by, I think that was on Garland. It was a steal by Garland. Here's a lob from Chris Dunn to John Collins. All right, well, Garland steal just hit. There we go. Pods. Rebound. All right, he's at 8. Let's go. Guy Santos at 1. Okay. Here's Pods, top of the key. He will hit the step back 3. No, he won't. Every John Collins a rebound. 47-40 lead for LA. 2:09 to go in the first half. Here's a kick out. Collins to Jones with a spin move. Jones pulls up, misses. Lopez is fouled by Porzingis. We're going to get a timeout by the Clippers. 1:59 to go in the first half. And they lead at 47-40. Warriors now at only 33% shooting. 5 of 23 from downtown. Meanwhile, the Clippers, 46% shooting, 6 of 16 for downtown. So they've missed the last 6 straight threes. They were 6 of 10 for downtown. Now they're 6 of 16. So they missed their last 6 consecutive threes. Whoops. Where's Kawhi? Kawhi is rusty today. What's up, Carly? How you doing? Good to see you, Carly. Denver's up 14. Well, okay. Denver's up 14, huh? No, up 15 now. Wow. Lakers up 9. Blazers are up 17. Unless the Kings pull off an incredible comeback, it's looking like it's Warriors and Clippers on Wednesday, folks. So, hey, hit that sub button if you haven't already. By the way, if your name is not on private, your name will pop up and we will shout you out. So if your name is not on private, we will shout you out. Your name will pop up here on stream and we'll shout you out. So hit that sub button, y'all. We are live every night, every single night of the NBA postseason. Every single night of the NBA postseason, we are live. From the start of the play-ins till the end of the NBA playoffs, we are live every single night. There we go. So hit that sub button, y'all. Appreciate y'all joining here today. By the way, guys, Josh is live right now doing the Lakers and Jazz game. We're live at the same time. Both these games started up at the same time. So want to go over there, show him some love, hit that like button, hang out there. Josh is live right now doing the Lakers and Jazz game on this same stream, on this same channel. Nets lost by 35 to who, King? Who the hell did they lose to? Hey, what's up, Kat? Hello, what's up, Kat? Yeah, I was in the, y'all, what happened to the lead? Well, Clippers started to make the threes, man. At one point, the Clippers were 6 of 10 for downtown. That's when they took over the game and took over the lead. But they have missed their last 6 straight threes. And Golden State right now are on a, well, they were on a 7-0 run. Clippers responded back with a 7-0 run themselves. So they've matched 7-0 runs now. All right, Clippers have the inbounds. Garland hand up a tune back to Garland. Makes a move on Santos. Kick out. Chris Dunn. Corner 3, no. And a 5 of the rebounds in the hands of Derrick Jones Jr. Hand off to Collins. And Collins is fouled by Porzingis. That's going to put LA into the bonus. And 2 shots coming up for the Clippers. John Collins to the line for 2. Warriors are in the play-in. I hope, man. I hope. I really hope. I really hope. First run up and good for John Collins, 48-40. What happens if the Warriors lose tonight? Well, the only thing that could happen is that the Clippers beat us and the Blazers lose to Sacramento, which the Blazers are up 17 right now. Then it'd be Warriors-Blazers. If these two current scores hold up, it will be Warriors, Clippers, Suns, Blazers. John Collins having a great game, 14-6. Right now, oh yeah, it is a 17-point lead for the Blazers over Sacramento. Here's Steph Curry coming across the half-court line. The crossover, the step-back three. Curry's fouled. Curry is fouled shooting a three by John Collins. And that would put the Warriors in the bonus. That's 4 fouls on John Collins. And Steph Curry will have 3 free throws. 3 free throws coming up for the chef. First one's good, 49-41. Steph Curry now with 12 points, looking for more. Denver's up 21. Well, if that holds up, then it is Lakers versus Rockets. Second one, missed. Curry missed the free throw. Who would be better for us to play? The Clippers, Jimmy. We struggled against the Blazers. Josh mentioned it so many times. Even with a healthy Steph, a healthy Jimmy Butler, a healthy Moses Moody, Warriors had trouble with the Blazers. I don't know if we'd beat the Clippers, but we'd have a better shot. Steph misses 2 out of 3 free throws. And then a handoff, Collins, Garland, 3. Oof. And the Warriors down 11 with no Kawhi Leonard. So I say, I don't have any confidence. If we're going to lose to the Clippers without Kawhi, imagine what the Clippers would do to us with Kawhi Leonard. Porzingis back down, shot, good. Kristaps for 2. And it's 52-43 LA, 54 to go here in the first half. Garland attacking Porzingis down the baseline, bringing it all the way back out to the top of the key. 7 to shoot. He goes back in. Kick out to a wide open dunk for 3. No. Steph with the rebound. Curry quickly the other way. Bounce past to Horford. On the right elbow. Hand off to Santos. Attacking downhill. Layup is good for Gee. 52-45 lead for the Clippers. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, whoops. My bad, guys. My bad. There we go. Bonus for the Warriors. Thank you, Tristan. 15 seconds to go. 6 to shoot for Garland and the Clippers. Her handed off to Derrick Jones. Throws it up. No good. Good defense by Porzingis. The rebound to Steph. Steph out to Gee. Gee to Horford. To Curry. 2 seconds to go. The kick out. Pause. Corner 3. Warriors with back-to-back buzzer beaters in the first half. Pause for downtown, and that would do it. 52-48 the lead for LA. Seth Curry hit a buzzer beater 3 in the first quarter, and Brandon Perjensky on a assist from Steph Curry hits a quarter 3 at the buzzer to end the first half. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell just happened? That does it for the first half. Great game. 52. The score for the Clippers, 48. The score for Los Angeles. I need 13 for Pods. Well, you had a really good first half. 8 points in that first half for Pods to go along with 3 rebounds. So, guys, as we go to the halftime break, hit that subscribe button. We just hit 331K. Thank you all so much. We are live for every playing game. We are live every night of the NBA postseason. So join us for what should be a crazy postseason. The play-in should be a lot of fun. The playoffs will be fun every night until we have an NBA champion. So hit that subscribe, baby. Let's go. All right. We are about to go over the halftime box score. And as I do that, guys, hit that like button, baby. Let's see where we at. We are 30 likes away from 600. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. That was a really, really fun first half. It was a game of runs in that second quarter. It was a great start by the Clippers. Then the Warriors, they went on an 11-0 run. Then the Warriors went on a 7-0 run. Clippers went on a 7-0 run. And the Warriors finished strong here with that Pods 3. All right, let's go ahead and go over the game halftime box score. So as you take a look on the screen, Golden State shooting 38% from the field, 25% for downtown, and they are 8 of 11 for the free throw line at 73%. Meanwhile, Los Angeles, 44% from the field, 37% for downtown. So the Clippers was 6 of 10 to start the game for downtown. They have since gone 1 for 9. 1 for 9 in the last 9 3 attempts. And they are perfect 7 of 7 for the free throw line. Turnovers, 7 for the Clippers, 5 for the Warriors. Rebounds, favor of Los Angeles, 27 to 22. All right, now let's go over the individual box scores, shall we? First for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, let me do this. I hate ESPN. Al Horford, 2 points with a rebound and 2 assists. Kristoff, 6.7 rebounds. Steph Curry, way better night tonight. 4 of 8 in that first half. He played 16 minutes. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. DeAnthony Melton, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Brandon Perjinski, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Off the bench, look at this. Warriors have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people off the bench. Leons has 2 points. Bassi has 3 points. Santos with 3 points. Seth with 3 points. Peyton with 2. Nate Williams with 2. And Pat Spencer with 3. So the only one not to score off the bench for Golden State was Will Richard. Let's go down to the Clippers box score. John Collins leads all scorers with 14 points and 6 rebounds. Derek Jones, no points in 10 minutes. Brooke Lopez has 4 points and 5 rebounds. Chris Dunn with 2 points. Darius Garland has 5 points. He's 2 for 8, so not a good shooting night for Darius Garland. Does have a steal. We needed that. Off the bench, nice spread of production. It's 3 for Batum, 6 for Bogdanovich, 13. A 4 for 7 is Benedict Mathurin's, 13 points, 4 rebounds. And then Kobe Sanders, 3 points, 2 rebounds off the bench. All right, now let's go look at the team stats here. Let's go see. Offensive rebounds in that first half, 9 for Golden State, 8 for the Clippers. Assists, 12 for the Warriors, 10 for the Clippers. Points off turnovers, Warriors are giving up 10 points off their 5 turnovers. Clippers are giving up 7 points off their 7 turnovers. Fast break points, not much. 4-0 in favor of Los Angeles. Points in the paint are tied. 22-22. And then as you guys see, we had 2 technical fouls each. Warriors, Spencer and Peyton got teed up. And for the Clippers, it was Kobe Sanders and, oh my God, and Mather. Those are the 2 who got 2 technicals for the Clippers. So there's your halftime box score, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll keep the Warriors stats on the screen for you. As I do that, guys, continue to smack that like button. We are 5 likes away from 600. Let's hit that before I get back. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. All right. We are back. How you guys doing? Appreciate y'all being here. You have my phone charger. Why you have my phone charger, Tristan Allen? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? Thank y'all for 600 likes. Boom, baby. Let's go. Guys, today's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Go check them out. Free to download. And when you do download it and you sign up, well, they got a great promotion for you. Play $5 and get $50, $50 in lineups instantly. Play 5, get $50 in instant lineups. But you got to use that promo code HMA. Link is also in the description below. So today we went with pods more than 15.5 points plus rebounds. And right now, 8 points, 3 rebounds, he's at 11. So that's looking good. We went with more than 1 steal for Darius Garland. He got that. And then with more than 3.5 rebounds for Guy. Right now, he's sitting at 1. But I do expect him to play a lot more minutes in the second half. So that's what we got going on. We're close to hitting it again. So, guys, go check out PrizePicks. You can follow us on there. No sports theory. You can follow us, tell our picks. We've been on a heater. So go check them out. Get $5. Play 5. Get $50 instantly in lineups. Okay, so what the hell happened? There we go. Back to that, and then now I need another one. Sorry, guys. Stuff got rearranged for no reason. So I'm just trying to rearrange it back on my PC. All right, there we go. Now we're good. This team's making the playoffs. We'll see, man. We'll see. What's up, Michael? Man, what's up, bro? What's up, man? What happened to your hair, bro? My hair? Talk about my hair? My hair is gone, dude. I have terrible genetics. I'm 30 years old and I'm damn near bald, man. So this is a playing scenario already. Thought they were going against Portland. The only way the Warriors face Portland on Wednesday is if we beat the Clippers and Portland loses to Sacramento. However, Sacramento is down 20 to Portland. So looks like it's going to be Warriors Clippers in the play-in. Looking like it's going to be Warriors Clippers in the play-in. Looks like it's going to be Warriors Clippers in the play-in. Rocha, what game you think ends first? Are we both at halftime right now? We are both at halftime. Whoa. Probably this game. I think this game just went to half right before the Laker game did. Warriors are losing, let's be real. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Honestly, in your opinion, how far do you think the Warriors are going? I don't think the Warriors get out of the play-ins. I don't. Maybe we beat the Clippers. Maybe. But if I gotta be realistic with you, in all honesty, I don't think the Warriors got out of the play-ins. I mean, we're losing to this Clippers team without Kawhi Leonard right now. And we have Steph playing. We have Porzingis. We have Pods. We have Santos. We have Horford. Well, we're not playing tonight is Draymond Green. The Warriors have looked better without Draymond Green this year. So if I had to give my honest opinion, I don't think the Warriors got out of the play-ins. Maybe we beat the Clippers and then lose after that. We'll see. I completely agree. Janelle, Clippers are definitely a better matchup for the Warriors. Portland is way too young. Portland's young. They're fast. They're tall. The best situation for Golden State, in my opinion, is that we beat the Clippers on Wednesday somehow. Blazers beat Phoenix on Tuesday, and they go on to be the 7th seed, Portland. And then it's on Friday, it's Warriors and Suns, because we've seen the Warriors be able to handle the Suns this year multiple times. So I believe our best case scenario to beat the Clippers, have Portland beat Phoenix, go on to be the 7th seed, and then we face Phoenix, and I think we would have a chance to get out of play-ins to be swept by the Oklahoma City Thunder. But that's the thing. I see some people be like, well, why don't we just lose to get a lottery pick? Listen, I want to see Steph in the playoffs, don't y'all? I don't care if it's only 4 games and we get mollywopped by the Thunder. Don't y'all want to see Steph in the playoffs again? Think of the experience it would get for these youngsters, for the Warriors. Like Guy Santos, again, back in the playoffs. Pat Spencer, back in the playoffs. So don't you guys want to see Steph? The only way that would work out for Golden State is if we lost in the play-in and somehow we got like a top 5 pick in the lottery, which would take a lot of dumb luck, which the Warriors never seem to have. So what do you guys think? What would you guys rather? Dub Nation in the chat. Would you guys rather lose in the play-ins and get a lottery pick? Or would you guys rather win the play-ins and get 4 games of Steph and Porzingis in the playoffs? And Mofo in the building says, man, it would be fun to see Steph versus SGA. Yes, it would. It would absolutely be so much fun, even if it's a 20-point game for all 4 games, to see Steph versus SGA in the playoffs. We saw that. We saw that back in 2019 when SGA was a pup and the Warriors beat the Clippers in the first round. But that wasn't the SGA we know now. That was a just drafted, fresh out of the draft, still on the Clippers SGA. Steph versus SGA would be cinema. Absolutely. I want to see KP versus Chandler playoffs, Jacob. Tristan Allen wants to see playoffs. Zaire says yes. You don't think they get in? Understandable. Go for it all, whatever all is at this point, says Michael. Watch the spamming, my dude. Watch the spamming. Can Steph be OKC in the playoffs by himself? No way. No way. Yo, crazy dog with the $5 donut. Says, what's good, Rocha? Can't wait for the Cavs and Raptors series. Give me the Cavs 6. Dude, that should be fun. The Raptors, I think, did better than a lot of people expected them to. Cool to see them back in the playoffs again. Crazy dog, that should be a really fun series, bro. Hey, appreciate the $5 donation, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go for the second half of action. This is it. The final 24 minutes of the regular season for the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. If y'all ready to go for the second half, smack that like. Let's go. We are 60 away from 700 likes. 60 away from 700 likes. This is it. This is it. This is the final half of the regular season for the Warriors as they get ready to most likely take on this team again on Wednesday. What's up, GWM? And Mofo, I saw you talking ish about my teams in the other chat. I saw you talking ish about my teams. I mean, you're not wrong. The Giants suck. The Warriors suck. The Sharks are rebuilding. You didn't have to say it. You're not wrong. Start of the second half. Clippers possession to start. Here's a turnaround J missed by Derek Jones. Steph gets the rebound. Up court for Porzingis. He misses the shot. No, it's a shooting foul. It's a shooting foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 4th. So both Lopez and John Collins with 4 fouls for LA. And that's going to send Tingus Pingus to the line for 2. First one up and good. It's 52-49. Warriors out there. There we go, guys. With Horford, Porzingis, Steph, Melton, and Potts. For the Clippers, it's Collins, who has 4 fouls. Brook Lopez, who has 4 fouls. Derek Jones Jr., Chris Dunn, and Darius Garland. Porzingis makes both, and we got a 2-point lead for LA. Dunn hands off to Garland. Lost the ball, and it's last touch by Golden State out of bounds. 11:27 to go in the third, and 14 to shoot here for LA. That's all good, mofo. Giants stink. We're such an up and down team. One day we look brilliant. Next day we look like we did today, losing 6-1. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? What's up, dude? Oh, shit. Oops. Inbounds for Darius Garland. Floater high off the bank. Nobody's going to draw a shooting foul. It's a shooting foul on DeAnthony Melton. And that's going to send Darius Garland to the line for 2. Garland to the line for 2. Yeah, we lost, Jacob. We lost 2 out of 3. We lost 2 out of 3 to Baltimore. Or 6-2. That's right. That's right. Casey Smith hit a home run. Forgot about that. Garland, first one up, be good. Who do I got? Lakers or Rockets? It's a tough one. Because if Luka Doncic could come back during that series, give me the Lakers. But if he doesn't, even though... Oh, my God. Even though Rockets have been very inconsistent, I probably have to go Rockets if Luka doesn't play. All right, both free throws were good. 54-50 lead for the Clippers. Here's a missed 3 by Al Horford. Horford with the missed shot. Rebounded by Chris Dunn. Gives it off to dunking John Collins. 56-50. Now the lead for Los Angeles. Steph, 3, no. John Collins with the rebound. Collins to Garland, back to Collins, and he attacks Horford. Backs it down, kicks it out to Dunn. Dunn over to Garland. Deep 3. He had 12 seconds on the shot clock and shot it. Missed it. Horford, the rebound to Steph. Steph drives. Steph layup. Steph good. Steph Curry down the lane past Brook Lopez. And he's got 14. Chris Dunn getting past Melton and laying it up off the back rim and in. 58-52 LA in the lead. Here's Pods for 3, rimmed out. And a rebound by Lopez. What's up, Loretta? Lopez up to Garland. Around Derek Jones, missing the 3. Pods the rebound. That's good. Pajensky finds it to Melton. Pulls 3 ball short. And a long rebound to Derek Jones. He will quickly go the other way. 3-on-2. Handoff. Collins. Blocked by Curry. Steph with the block. It's in the hands of Melton. Handoff. Curry. 3. Curry with the block and the 3-pointer. And we got a 3-point game. We got a 3-point game. The defense and the offense from the chef. Make it 17 for Curry. Garland, top of the key against Pajensky. The spin, the fade, the shot, the miss. Melton will tip the rebound to Horford. Gives it back to Melton. Hands off the Pods. Attacks. Draws a shooting foul. Brennan Pajensky to the line for 2. That's the 5th foul on John Collins. That is 5 fouls now on John Collins. Wow. 16.7 rebounds, but 5 fouls for Collins. And Pods will have 2 attempts at a free throw. Yo, guys, we have almost 2K in the building. We are 30 likes away. 30 likes away from 700. Hit that like button if you join the stream. If you're a Warrior fan, hey, hit the hell of that like button, baby. Hit that like button like Steph's hitting his shots tonight, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to 700 likes. Pods makes the first free throw. Second one coming up. They're keeping Collins in. It's the last game. They know they're going to face the Warriors. They're keeping Collins in with the 5 fouls. Pods makes both free throws. He is now at 10-14. All right, cool. We just need 2 more points. Collins hands it off here to Chris Dunn. Picked up by Podge. Bounces it to Garland. He will cross it over with 10 to shoot. Garland to Collins for 3. No good. Horford the rebound for Golden State. I hate. I like it, but I'm Clippers fan. Hey, that's no problem. Ripman or Tripman. Hey, welcome on in, bro. Hit that like button. We'll be live. Looking like it's us again. We're gonna do better again on Wednesday, bro. I'm looking forward to it. Kristaps 3. No. Collins the rebound. So hey, if you're a Clippers fan, let me know. We have any other Clipper fans in the chat? It's looking like we're doing battle again on Wednesday, folks. Garland attacking. Horford off the dribble and score. And it's 60 to 57. 60 to 57, lead for the Clippers. Steph goes up and draws a shooting foul. Steph Curry will draw a shooting foul on Derek Jones Jr. and the chef to the line for 2. Where's Santos, GP2, and Passy? They're on the bench right now. They'll be coming in. They'll be coming in throughout the rest of the second half. Steph, first one up and good. 60 to 58. Curry now up to 18 points. And here is Guy Santos. He'll check in for DeAnthony Melton. So it's Garland, Dunn, Lopez, Jones, and Collins. It's Steph, Horford, Porzingis, Santos, and Payton. Steph will make both, and we got a 1-point lead for the Clippers. 60 to 59. 8:08 to go as Chris Dunn brings it across the half-court line. Portland is up 14 right now on Sacramento. And they're just done in the third quarter as well. Garland, top of the key, picked up by Payton. Kicks it out left elbow. It's Lopez, a 3. Brook Lopez from downtown makes it 63-59. 7:45 to go in the third. Steph attacking Jones. Kicking it out here to Payton. Tagui in the left elbow, attacking Garland. Kicking it out to Horford. Back to Steph. 3. Air ball. Air ball by the chef. 7:33 to go in the third quarter. That's going to be LA possession. All right, bring Santos in because he's part of the rotation. Garland pulls too strong from downtown. And a loose ball foul here on Porzingis. 7:18 to go. Loose ball foul on Porzingis. Nope, they're going to give it to Guy Santos. God, this stupid chair. Am I crazy to bet the Warriors money line? Not really, no. I mean, who knows who's going to win this game with Kawhi and Draymond and some others being out. Inbound Garland, picked up by Steph on the left elbow. Garland inside, fade off the paint, good for Darius. 65-59, and quickly Guy Santos the other way for Golden State. Get it to Horford, 3 ball, nothing but net. Big shutout from downtown, and we got a 3-point game. 8th 3 of the night for the Golden State Warriors. Done. Kick out. Lopez. 3 again, not this time. And Payton would tip the rebound to Steph Curry. Thank you, Mods. Thank you. Steph to Payton. Let's Guy. Guy attacking Brook Lopez with 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Guy right past Lopez, but too strong in the layup attempt. Rebound goes to Collins. Hand up the Dunn. He had to save it in bounds, and he does to Garland. Back to Collins, who hammers it. 67-62 lead. 18-9 for Collins. Steph shoots from the Crypto.com arena. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Garland. Offensive foul on Santos. And that's going to lead us to a Clippers timeout. 6:07. 67-62 Clippers with 6:07 to go in the third quarter. So timeout here on the floor. Timeout by the Clippers. You got 4, let's see. Yep, 4 timeouts left. 4 timeouts left. 6, 7. Collins doing good. He is, but he also has 5 fouls. Is Kawhi hurt? Kawhi is out through the rest. Kawhi is out through the rest. Kawhi is out through the rest. Why is Curry still in the game? They want to get him in the rhythm. They want to get him into rhythm right now. Get him some minutes up and get him ready for the playing game against this team again on Wednesday. Yo, Big One, what's up, dude? How you feel about facing the Hornets in the playing game? How do you feel about playing the Hornets in the playing game, bro? People pay to see these dudes play. Unfortunately, that's the reality in the NBA, man. Unfortunately, that's the reality in the NBA, bro. You can go to a game where a team's coming off a 4-day break and they still rule out everybody. Unfortunately, that's just how it is when it comes to this NBA nowadays, man. Hey, we just hit 700 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, thank y'all so much for over 700 likes. Let's go. Let's get up to 800, y'all. We are 90 away from 800 likes. What's up, Cavs fan? What's up, Erica P? How you doing? Oh, it definitely sucks, Willie. It definitely sucks to see that, man. That's why I planned on going to a Warrior game this year, but I wanted to go see Jimmy Butler. I've seen Steph in person. You know, I wanted to go see Jimmy, but then when he went down, I was like, it's not worth it now. I mean, yeah, I could go pay to go see the chef in person, sure, but I really wanted to go see Jimmy Butler. Hopefully next year I'll go out to a game. Do I think Potts can get 3 more points? Yes, I do. Unless the Warriors decide to pinch him, I do think Potts will get 3 more points. All we need him is for 2 more points or rebounds. That's it. That's all we need him for is 2 more points and rebounds. So literally 1.1 rebound and he hits. Clippers out of the timeout. We'll have Derek Jones on the floor with Brook Lopez, Chris Dunn, Darius Garland, and Ben Mathurin. Meanwhile, Pond, Santos, Horford, Steph, and Payton out there. Garland, the pass to the left corner for Dunn, dribbled off his own foot, stolen away by Gary Payton. Gary will hand off the Pods. Pods will throw it up and one! No, they're going to say it's on the floor. They're going to say it's a foul on the floor by Darius Garland. Wow. I don't know about that one, folks. I don't know about that one. That looked like Pods was going up. That would have been your 3 points right there. Oh. Inbounds for Golden State. Payton to Horford, the Pods. Pods finds Steph for 3. Curry! Another one for the chef. And we got a 2-point game. 22 tonight from Steph Curry. 5:26 to go in the third quarter. 65-67 the lead for Los Angeles. Garland downhill, fades over Horford, no good. Lopez to put back, no. Santos to rebound. Golden State could tie or take the lead. Santos against Garland. Kick out Horford, top of the key. Handoff Steph. Dribbling, kicking, Pods. Picked up by Mathurin. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Payton, Horford, 3 in the lead. No, Santos to rebound. Splits the defense. The yellow step, the layup, and the tie. We got a double 6-7. 4:43 to go in the third. No, we just need one more rebound for Guy Santos. Here's a kick out. Mathurin 3. No. Steph the rebound, and the Warriors can take the lead. Curry gets a screen from Horford. Steph finds Pods. Downhill floater. It is going to be a travel on Pajensky. Travel on pods, 4:24 to go. We're going to get a bunch of substitutions. Bunch of substitutions coming up. 6, 7. There we go. There's Nina Turner dropping that 6-7 emote. Guys, we're 80 likes away from 800. Smack that like button if you're enjoying the stream and you're enjoying the game. We live every night of the NBA postseason, so join us for that. For the Warriors now, Leones, Bassi, Seth, and Spencer out there. Clippers have Jones, Lopez, Dunn, Garland, and Matherin. Here's a kick out for Garland, attacking Spencer. Layup is good for Darius Garland. 69, 67. Spencer will drive. Spencer will pull. Terrible shot. Rebounded by Brook Lopez. Quickly up here for Matherin. Matherin would go inside. Lay it up. Count it and 1. Foul on Leones. And just like that, Clippers back up 71-67. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Blazers are beating the Kings 88-79. Uh-oh, Sacramento's coming back. Whoa, Sacramento is coming back. That was a 20-point game, and now it's down to 9. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Sacramento's coming back. It's a 7-point game now. Free throw is missed by Matherin, but a loose ball foul on Leones. Back-to-back fouls there by Leones. So if the Warriors were to win this game and Sacramento comes back on the Blazers, then it'll be Warriors-Blazers in the play-in. We're going to get some substitutions for LA. It's not going to be Derrick Jones. It's going to be Derrick Jones, Brook Lopez, Darius Garland, Jordan Miller, and Benedict Matherin. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Garland, deep three, too strong. And a rebound by Leones, and then a loose ball foul on Darius Garland. That's 4 fouls now on each team. That's the 15th foul on the Clippers. So that's going to send Leones to the line for 2. That's the 15th foul on LA. Leones to the line for 2 shots. Man, this lineup pisses me off. What is this? It's a lineup with nothing on the line for Golden State. That's what it is. I got way too worked up about the lineups against Sacramento on Friday. I'm not going to really care about them tonight. First one up and good for Leones. 71-68 now, LA. Oh, lead back up to 12 now, Alex. Thank you for the update. Curry should not come back in. You might be right. I wonder if Steph is done for the day. He was supposed to play 30 minutes. He's at 24, so we'll see. We'll see if Steph is done for the day. All right, 2-point game. Matherin with a crossover. Hands it out to Garland, top of the key. Picked up by Leones with 3:33 to go in the third. Garland lost the ball. It's up in the air, and it is out of bounds off of Brook Lopez. Turnover by the Clippers. Golden State ball, 3:28 to go. They could tie or take the lead. Good job there by Will Richard to knock that ball off of Lopez out of bounds. Spencer on the inbounds to Leones. To Richard. Back to Leones. Inside Bassi. Bassi goes up and scores. We are tied at 71 apiece. Nice field goal there by Bassi. He's got 5 points. Garland attacks downhill. Layup good. Nice drive there by Darius. 73-71. 15-6 tonight for Darius Garland. Spencer, right elbow. Looking. Screen by Bassi. Kick out Richard with a pump fake. He will spin. Kick out to Spencer. Inside Bassi. Turnaround shot. Good again. Charles Bassi. 7 points. 2 for 2 tonight. Why is Draymond not playing? He's out through the rest. We'll see Draymond on Wednesday. Garland, the Matherin left elbow. Spinning. Attacking Leon. Skyhook. Yes. Benedict Mather with another field goal. His first of the second half. And he's got 17 now. Second of the second half. Seth, step back, 3-ball. Curry! Seth Curry from downtown. The Warriors take the lead. Warriors have taken the lead with under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And we're going to get a Farron Leones and a timeout by Golden State. 1:55 to go in the third. Warriors are called time, and they rehab the lead thanks to a Seth Curry 3 from downtown. Timeout Warriors up by 1 as they're outscoring the Clippers 28-23 here in this game. Guys, Josh is live right now for the Lakers and Jazz game. Josh is live right now for the Lakers and Jazz game. Want to go check out that stream? Hit that like button. That's all we ask. So hit that like button on both streams. If that would have had a triple-double by now, facts, big word, facts. The other Curry. Yes, the other Curry. Denver's up by 13 on San Antonio. Thank you for the update. Thank you. Sounds are up 104-79 in the third on the Thunder. That's not surprising. Thunder are literally playing nobody. Nobody knows. Brizzy says, I got Clippers family. Well, we'll see right now. We're back and forth. We've been back and forth since about halfway through the second quarter. Whether Clippers on an 11-0 run, Warriors on a 7-0 run, Clippers running a 7-0 run, Warriors running a 9-0 run. So it's been back and forth ever since like the middle of the second quarter. And Warriors have hit a buzzer beater in both quarters so far. Seth Curry hit a 3 in the first, and Brandon Pachinski hit a 3 in the second. I'm in disbelief. Okay, so he's losing. Well, you got to remember, King Devontae, they are literally playing nobody. Chet, Hornstein, J-Dub, SGA, Caruso, I'm sure probably Wiggins, Joe. I'm sure none of them are playing today. Final Four was cool. Final Four was a lot of fun, man. What does this game mean? It doesn't mean a single thing for the Warriors other than getting Steph in rhythm, which he has been tonight. But it could mean something for the Clippers. If they were to beat us and the Blazers lose to Sacramento, Clippers would go to the 8th seed, Blazers would fall to 9. Who do you think the finals would be? Fitness boys, I got Cleveland and the Thunder, with the Thunder winning. I got Cleveland and the Thunder. But I want to lean towards Boston, man. I've been picking Boston a lot. I've been picking the Cavs since the James Harden trade. I want to pick Boston, but I don't know. I just got a weird feeling that this is finally going to be the year for Cleveland to go back to the finals with all the talent that they got. You got Celtics Spurs. Ooh, that'd be a lot of fun. I'd be down for that finish, boys. Did Jokic play? Yes, Jokic did play. Now, I'm not sure how many minutes he played today, but Jokic was activated for that Denver Thunder game. Oh, my God. Denver and Spurs. I added a timeout. First free throw up and good for Benedict Mathurin, as both teams are now in the bonus. Denver's up 11 now. Ooh. Mathurin, 1 out of 2. And we're tied up at 76. Leones, Bassie, Seth, Spencer, and Richard out there for Golden State. Sanders, Miller, Jones, Mathurin, and Batum out there for Los Angeles. Seth to Richard to Spencer, across the world to Leones. Spins, picked up by Derek Jones. The fadeaway, short, and the rebound by Mathurin. 76 all with 1:27 to go in the third quarter. Mathurin, kick out, Batum for 3. The veteran from downtown makes it 79-76. 9 threes now for Los Angeles. Here's Spencer, kick out to Seth, around Mathurin, kick out to Richard, attacking Kobe Sanders, driving, spinning, hand off Bassie. Bassie is fouled. Found on the floor by Batum. Found on the floor by Batum. And 2 shots coming up for Charles Bassey as the Warriors are in the bonus. 2 shots coming up here for Charles Bassey. Why are these Warrior games so close? That's Warrior basketball for you, man. That is Warrior basketball for you. Could never have an easy game, ever. Whether they're good or bad. What about OKC, Rocha? Well, they're losing right now, Jay. If you're talking about today. If you're talking about the finals, I have them winning it all. I am not going to pick against them until they actually lose. Bassey will make the first free throw. 79-77. Pass the ball, Bassey. Pass Bassey the ball. Facts, dude. Andrew, feed this dude the rock inside, man. He's been so solid since becoming a Golden State Warrior. Second free throw's a no-go. And we got under a minute to go in the third quarter. Under a minute to go in the third quarter, guys. We are 10 likes away from 800. Let's go. 10 likes away from 800. Thank y'all so much. Mathurin, step back, 3 misses, and the Warriors can tie or take the lead. Here's Seth Curry. Inside for Bassey. Goes up and scores again. How about Charles Bassey? He's now at 10 points. And we're tied at 79. Mathurin, handoff, Bogdanovich drive. Layup amongst 2 defenders. And Bogdanovich retakes the lead for LA. Spencer quickly up court for Golden State. Hands off Leon's over the Seth. The step back. 3. Short. Leon's the rebound. The put back is good. And we're tied up at 81 apiece. We are tied up at 81 apiece. 8 seconds to go. Sanders to Miller, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miller layup is good. He will hit a buzzer beater. We had a buzzer beater at the end of each quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for 3. 12 more minutes of basketball to come. As we enter the fourth, ladies and gentlemen, hold up them fours in the chat. Hold them up high where we can all see them and put them in the chat. For the final time in the regular season, we go to what we call the clutch quarter. Because it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Who will finish the regular season with the win? And what should be another matchup coming up on Wednesday. So hit that like button. We're up over 800. Thank y'all so much. All right, y'all want to go do a raid? Let's go do a raid. Let's go do a TSF raid to Josh. He's currently live doing the Lakers and Jazz game. Let's get him to 500 likes. He has that 460. So everybody, TSF raid to Josh. Hit that like button. He's 40 away from 500. 40 away from 500. There's the link in the chat. Dropped by Tristan Allen and myself. Let's go raid Josh. A TSF raid. And hit that like button. Hit that like button. He's 30 likes away from 500. 30 away from 500. TSF raid to Josh. Let's go. I see y'all in there. There you go. I see the TSF rates going. He's 30 likes away from 500. Hit that like button. Let's go. Is Curry going to play the fourth? We'll find out. Your guess is as good as mine right now. He's expected to play 30 minutes, but we'll see. Yo, Josh is 20 likes away from 500. And we haven't had 20 people go over there. Hit that like button for Josh, who's live doing the Laker game right now. Let's get him to 500 likes. Let's get him to 500 likes. He's 15 away. That's awesome, man. 15 likes away for 500. He's 5 likes away from 500. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we show out, Dub Nation. 5 likes away from 500. Let's go. Do I think the Warriors will hunt people down in free agency? Yes, I do. I expect a big free agency for Golden State. All right, and here we go. The final quarter, once we get overtime, of the regular season for the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. Warriors ball on the right side of the court. Nate Williams will attack Jordan Miller. Go downhill, lay up too strong. And Kobe Sanders with the rebound. He'll attack Spencer, and a foul by Pat Spencer. On the floor to start the clutch quarter, it's Leones, Bassey, Williams, Spencer, and Richard. Clippers will have Batum, Bogdanovich, Miller, Mathurin, and Sanders. And we got Josh over 500 likes. You guys are incredible. Appreciate you going over there, showing Josh some love, hitting that like button. Kobe Sanders, first one up, first one good. 84-81. And thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight. We really do appreciate it. Whether you subscribe from this game or the Laker game, we do really appreciate the likes and the subscribes. Now, Steph is still in his uniform on the bench. So we'll see if he comes in at some point. Sanders will make both 85-81 lead for the Clippers. Hey, we appreciate you going over there, hitting that like button, Mike. We really do appreciate it. We got into 510 likes. We got him almost 100 likes. That's awesome. Nate Williams, Dispenser, 3, no. Bassey, the putback again. How incredible has Charles Bassey been for Golden State? 12 points, a perfect 4 for 4 shooting. Mathurin, 5-2 for downtown. And the veteran hits another 3. Now both teams with double-digit splashes. Batum, 3 for 3 for downtown. 3 for 3. Here's a drive by Bassey. Charles Bassey and the foul. My goodness. Where has this dude been all season? The N1 for Charles Bassey. The foul by Bogdanovich. Oh my God. That's 14 now for Bassey. He's only 25 years old. Warriors could definitely try to re-sign this dude, man. Bassey will miss the N1, but it's still an 88-85 lead for LA. Guys, we are 20 likes away from 900. At 1,000 likes, I'll gift the membership, and Afro Rocha comes out to play. 1,000 likes, I'll gift the membership, and Afro Rocha comes out to play. Here's Kobe Sanders pulling up for 2, an assist by Benedict Mathurin. 5-point lead again for LA. Leone's off to Richard to Spencer the Bassey. Hand off back to Richard. Back to Spencer. Here's 3. Oh, it's good, but it's going to be an offensive foul on Bassey. Offensive foul on Bassey. That's a Warrior turnover. Oh, Matthew Rocha bet. We'll get 2 gifted memberships at 1,000 likes. 2 gifted at 1,000 likes, y'all. We're 10 away. 10 away from 900. Let's do it. Miller, kick it around. Bogdanovich, 3. And the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Spencer on the right elbow, pump fakes. Kicks it top of the key, Richard. Hands it back to Spencer. On the right elbow with a crossover. Spencer attacks Miller. Spins, fades it up. Misses it. Bassey can't get the tip to go, and Batum with the rebound. Handoff, Mathurin down the lane, throws it up and saved and bounced by Jordan Miller. He will Euro step against Williams. Kick it out to Batum. Handoff, Bogdanovich, 3 again. And the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Warriors call a timeout. Timeout, Warriors, 9:15 to go. And the Warriors are down 11. It is an 8-0 run. An 8-0 run for the Clippers, and they are outscoring the Warriors 13-4 here in the 4th quarter. So not a good start for Golden State to the 4th. So they lead it. They're down by 11. Ooh, you want to get momentum going into that game, man. You really want to get momentum going into that game on Wednesday, but this is not helping that. Now we'll see if Steve Kerr puts the starters back in at some point. Honestly, I'll be okay with it. They don't, but we'll see if he does. Guess the number between 1 and 100. I'll give the sub 67. Yo, we hit 900 likes. All right. Guys and gals, let's see how close we could get to 1,000 likes during this timeout. How close could we get to 1,000 likes during this timeout? We are 90 away. Dub Nation, let me hear you in the chat. Let me hear you in the chat. Let's get a like spike. Let's get to 1,000 likes because the Warriors need Blue Afro Rocha. Warriors need Blue Afro Rocha to come back and win. There we go. We're 80 away. 80 away from 1,000. 80 likes away from 1,000. Hey, what's up? It's all good, Sarcasm. How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Oof. Yo, we're 70 likes away from 1,000. 70 away from 1,000. 60 away from 1,000. There we go. There's a like spike. Like spike. Like spike. Bro, it's like a 2-point game 50 seconds ago. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's an 8-0 run right now for LA. 8-0 run right now for LA. 50 likes away from 1K. We'll have 2 gifted memberships to the chat at 1,000 likes. We are 50 likes away. Let's go. I did see Danhausen's first match, Sonny. It was hilarious against Kit Wilson. I mean, I didn't go to it, but I saw it. I saw a clip of it. 40 likes away. Blazers are blowing out the Kings by 14. Oh, looks like it's going to be Warriors and Clippers. How's that San Antonio-Denver game going? Uh-oh. San Antonio's coming back. They're down by 9. Uh-oh. They win. If they come back to win that game, it's Lakers and Timberwolves. Uh-oh. 7-point game now. All right, Warriors with the inbound. Steph is back in. So is Porzingis. Missed shot by Steph and a rebound by LA. So it's Porzingis, Steph, Melton, Santos, and Payton. Matherin, blocked by Melton. Rebounded by Guy Santos. He'll go down the lane, can strip and get it back. Two more pods. Hand off here to Kristaps. Backs down by Donovich, fades it up and scores. Kristaps ends the drought. And it's 96-87. Elijah, you got to be more specific with what question, what match for WrestleMania, and I'll let you know. Matherin hands it off here to Jordan Miller. Dribbles it off his own foot and picks it back up. Miller will hand it off to Bogdanovich to fight the pass out to Matherin. He will kick it back to Bogdanovich. Deep 3. My God. Where the hell is this coming from? Bogdanovich has 17. The dude hasn't played a single minute in months. Steph will go inside and he'll draw a shooting foul. 7:58 to go in the fourth quarter. That's on Kobe Sanders. Where the hell is this coming from? I mean, he hit that from the logo. Bogdanovich did. This dude never sees playing time anymore, the Clippers. But of course, tonight he's averaging 7 points a game. He's only played 22 total games this season. And he hasn't played since March 5th. Before that, he didn't play or April 5th. Before that, he didn't play on the 23rd of March. And this dude is going off. Of course he is. Anyways, Stafford's free throws good. What's up, Joe Sanchez? Konnichiwa. Steph will make both. Steph will make both. 24 now tonight for Steph Curry. Here's Matherin across the half-court line. Picked up by DeAnthony Melton. Milton hands it off to Matherin. Pulls 3, no. And a rebound by Steph. Here comes the chef back the other way. Finds it to Santos. Tacks downhill. Gee, bounce pass back to Steph. Kicks it top of the key for Melton. Step back deep 2, no. Offensive rebound, Santos. Here goes up. He's blocked by Batum. And a rebound by Matherin. Matherin quickly up for Miller. Kick out by Bogdanovich again. No. Tip no good by Miller. And the rebound out of bounds off of Payton. 7:11 to go in regulation. 10-point lead for the Clippers. Guys, we're 20 likes away from 1,000. 20 likes away from 1,000. Let's go. Let's get to 1,000 likes and bring out Alpha Rocha. Plus, we'll get the memberships to the chat. Miller, Matherin, layup, good. And the Clippers up to 101 points. 57 bench points tonight from LA. 38 for Golden State. Melton finds Pods on the left elbow. And a bad pass. And went out of bounds. 6:52 to go. Warrior turnover. Warrior turnover. Hey, we got 1,000 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thank y'all for 1,000 likes. Miller, 3, no. Santos the rebound. Can Golden State get going? 7 minutes, under 7 to go. Here's Santos to Porzingis. He will attack, downhill, spin, go up, and draw a shooting foul. That's on Batum. And that's his 4th personal. Porzingis to the line for 2 shots. Yo, GWL with the gifted membership for 1,000 likes. And it goes to Elijah Williams. Hey, welcome, Elijah. Thanks to GWL, man. Appreciate it, GWL. We appreciate you, bro. And Elijah, to answer your question, honestly, I think CM Punk's going to beat Roman. I don't know why, but I have a strange feeling that CM Punk is beating Roman Reigns. First to 100, can they break the curse? You're right. First to 100 always wins. Porzingis makes both, and we got a 10-point game again. We got a 10-point game again. We got 6:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Matherin on the left double picked up by Santos with the crossover, the spin move, the fadeaway, the shot. No, the tip by Santos, no good. Porzingis the rebound up the step to Santos. Bad pass by Steph. Santos throws it up in the air, but it went out of bounds anyways. Terrible pass there by Steph. And that's going to lead to another Warrior turnover. See, how many turnovers for Golden State? Warriors have 9 turnovers. So not a lot of turnovers for Golden State. In fact, both teams have 9 turnovers. Both teams have 9 turnovers tonight. I will give my membership in the next dead ball. I will give my membership the next dead ball. Oh, JP. Roman Punk turns heel, goes with the Rock. Oh, that'd be crazy. Here's Kobe Sanders, the spin move in the layup. 103-91 lead for LA. 5:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Melton blocked by Matherin. Yeah, Warriors are cooked. 5:30 to go in the fourth. Miller goes inside, kick out, Batum, 3, missed. 5 of the rebound, loose ball foul on Guy Santos. Loose ball foul on Guy Santos, and he can't believe it. He cannot believe that call. Oh my God, Denver's only up by 5. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy how opponent team bombs always get hot against the Warriors. It even happened during our dynasty years. I'm talking 2022, 2015, 2018, 2019, 2017. Even during our dynasty years, we'd have random ass players go up against us. Foul on the floor by Gary Payton. 5:18 to go. That's a 13th foul. Both teams with 3 team fouls, actually. And once again, guys, thank y'all for over 1,000 likes. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. 5:17 to go in the clutch quarter. Warriors trail it by 12. Matherin picked up by Steph on the left elbow. The crossover, the attack, the throw up, no good. Steph with the rebound. Quickly up court for Santos. The Euro step, the layup, the score for Guy Santos. Under 5 to go in the regular season, folks. It's 103.93. We will be live every single night of the NBA postseason. So join us for that. It should be a really fun playoffs this year, folks. Hit that subscribe button and join us all postseason long for coverage. Doubleheaders. A lot of doubleheaders coming up in the next month. Here's a steal by Guy Santos. Steph goes up court and Steph is fouled. Curry's fouled by Bogdanovich. And we're going to get a coach's challenge by the Clippers. Clippers are going to challenge it. Calling the floor was a loose ball, not loose ball foul, personal foul on Bogdanovich, and the Clippers are going to challenge it. 4.5 to go. 103.93 the lead for LA, and they will challenge. Is this the play-in tournament? No, it's not. Play-in start on Tuesday. Warriors and Clippers will face again on Wednesday night. There you go. Great, Scott. Congrats on getting the membership, my guy. All right. Who wants to get the membership? We hit 1,000 likes. Who wants the gifted membership? Damn, Avatar, y'all blew out. That game was a 5-point game, Avatar. Wow, you guys went on a run. All right, looks like it's going to be Rockets-Lakers. All right, guys, I owe it. Get the membership for 1,000 likes. Let's do it. Again, thank y'all so much for over 1K likes. That is incredible. All right, let's see who gets this gifted. Let's see who gets this gifted membership. All right, here it comes. And it goes to Johnny Bingo. Welcome, Johnny Bingo. Thanks for the chat to getting us 1,000 likes. Let's go. Want a timeout one? We're actually in a challenge. Want a challenge by LA. Calling the floor is a personal foul on Bogdanovich. He fouled Steph, and LA is challenging it. LA is challenging it. We got 50 likes away, y'all. 50 likes away from 1,100. We got 2,700 up in the building. Hit that like button if you join the stream. Again, we'll be live all postseason long for NBA playoffs. All postseason long for NBA playoffs. Wow. Fucking hell, dude. Did they not give Garland his steal? They took away this. What? Wow. So it is overturned. It is a successful challenge for the Clippers. It's still Warrior ball, but no foul on Bogdanovich. No foul on Bogdanovich. Here's Melton going inside, putting it up, and an offensive foul. Oh, Jesus. Offensive foul on DeAnthony Melton. And now we'll be right back to Clippers ball, up by 10 with 4:26 to go. Asia, go get some sleep, girl. I don't know if the Mets are home tomorrow, but go get some help. Go get some sleep, girl. And now the Warriors are going to challenge. Now the Warriors are going to challenge, saying that Matherin fouled Melton. So we just saw a successful challenge by the Clippers. Now we got one for the Warriors. 4:26 to go. Clippers up by 10. We'll have a coach's challenge by Steve Kerr and the Warriors. Capella hit a 3. No way. Who was on the floor? Before that challenge, it was Steph, Melton, Pods, Santos, and Payton. Batum, Bogdanovich, Miller, Matherin, and Sanders. Roaches and Sons the Portland Trailblazers. Yep, looks like Portland's going to win, folks. All right, Down Nation. Clipper fans, it's on Wednesday. It is on Wednesday. It's going to be Warriors, Clippers in the play-ins. Portland is going to beat Sacramento. So it is official. Warriors versus Clippers on Wednesday night. Whoever loses, their season's over. Whoever wins, it's on to face the loser of Portland and Phoenix with a chance to beat the number 8 seed. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. With Kawhi playing? Yeah, Kawhi will be back on Wednesday. It is a successful challenge. Successful challenge for the Warriors. Call is overturned. It will be a shooting foul on Benedict Matherin. So instead of offensive foul on Melton, it is a shooting foul on Matherin, and Melton will have 2 shots. So we saw 2 successful challenges by both teams in a matter of about what? Maybe a minute and a half? So Melton to the line for 2. All right, first one up and good for D'Anthony. 103.94. Is Garland done for the night? It looks like he is. It looks like Garland is done for the night. Yes. We'll see. But I believe he is. 4:26 to go. As Melton makes both free throws. 103.95. 4:25 to go. We're 20 likes away. 20 likes away from 1,100, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's go. Here is Kobe Sanders picked up by Nate Williams. Kobe attacks down the lane with draws shooting foul. He'll draw a shooting foul. Does Kobe Sanders. That's on Nate Williams. And Kobe Sanders to the line for 2 free throws. We would love to beat the Clippers and knock them out, says Cougar. But I don't care much after that. We'd likely ass whooping if we somehow in the first round. I'm cool with that. I'm fine. I would love for the Warriors to make the playoffs, man. To be able to see Steph back in the playoffs again, I would love that. Sanders, first one up and good. Oops. 104.95, LA in the lead. 104.95, LA leads. It's a lot of time there is. Warriors could come back from this deficit. It's going to take a lot of effort to do that. At this point, I'd rather the Warriors just coast. I'd rather the Warriors just coast. And you know what? They are coasting. Leones, Basie, Abassi, Williams, Spencer, and Richard in there. So that's it. Steph is done. Porzingis is done. Pods is done. Santos is done. That's it. That's it for the regular season for Steph Curry and Porzingis. They are done for the night. That is it. Spencer, we're finding off to Nate Williams. Under 4 to go. Nate Williams, the layup, good. Right around Matherin. And it's a 7-point game. This is very doable for, 8-point game. This is very doable for Golden State. What's special about Pods? I mean, we've seen what's special for Pods as Jordan Miller makes the layup. We've seen what's special with Pods, man. We saw him score 30 the other night. Dude's been averaging 18.5 points since the beginning of March. We see the potential in Pods. It's just he doesn't seem to come alive till the end of the regular season in the playoffs, like we saw last season. So, Spencer down the baseline, turn around over Batum. What a high arcing shot as the shot clock expired for Spencer. Potts has a lot of talent. Defensively, offensively, just got to put it all together more consistently, man. Got to put it all together consistently. Sanders, hand out Mathurin, the Batum, 3, way off. Leon's the rebound. Warriors down by 8 with 2:40 to go. It will be these two teams playing again on Wednesday. So guys and gals, if you haven't already, hit that sub button. We will be live, Warriors and Clippers, Wednesday night for the 9-10 playoff matchup, playing matchup. We'll be live every night of the NBA postseason. So hit that subscribe as the season winds down. We're going to get a shot group by Spencer. And we're going to get an N1 for Jordan Miller. N1 for Jordan Miller. As a foul here by Bassi. So a lot of nervousness coming up here on Wednesday, folks. It's going to be a fun one. Warriors and Clippers. Do expect Draymond and Kawhi Leonard to play that game. N1 is good, and it's a 9-point lead for the Clippers. All right, 2:12 to go. Both teams are in the bonus. Both teams are now in the bonus. We got 2 minutes to go in the regular season. Nate Williams will draw a shooting foul on Kobe Sanders, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. What's up with Jimmy? He's rehabbing pretty well. Hopefully we'll see him back in January or something. All right. Nate Williams to the line for 2. The Warriors down by 9. And we hit 1,100 likes. Thank y'all so much. We hit 1,100 likes. That's awesome. First one up and good here for Nate Williams. 2:02 to go. Jimmy B in the playoffs? No. We will not see Jimmy Butler probably till January of next year. If that. All right. And officially, 2 minutes to go in the regular season. 110-103 Los Angeles Clippers. Bogdanovich off to Jordan Miller. He'll have it in the screen by Batum. Miller crosses and draws a foul. All right, let's just get this game over with, man. Lot of fouls right now. Lot of fouls really dragging down this game. Lot of fouls going on right now. Nuggets won, so it's official. Lakers and Rockets in the first round. Lakers, Rockets in the first round. So it's going to be Denver and the Timberwolves again. And it's going to be the Rockets and the Lakers. And in the play-ins, it's going to be Golden State, LA, Clippers, Phoenix, and Portland. So we are officially set here in the West, folks. Play-ins begin on Tuesday. Come check us out. We'll be live for that. All right. Free throws are good for Jordan Miller. 1:45 to go. Here comes Golden State. Jet, you have a good night, man. We appreciate you, bro. Spencer the Richard, the Leon's on the left elbow. Leon's bounce pass to Spencer. He's picked up by Batum. Goes down the baseline. Kick out. Richard, corner, 3, no good. Another foul. This time, a loose ball foul on Jordan Miller. It's going to send the Warriors. We'll see who's going to the line. It's going to send Bassi to the line for 2. How many fouls do they want to commit in junk time? For real, man. For real, dude. First one up and good for Bassi. 112-104 lead with 1:25 to go. Guys, and we got to get the membership from Avatar. And it goes to Fury-Stin. Hey, appreciate you, Avatar. Thank you so much. Has Bassi with another nice night for Golden State. Has 15. Ties his career high in points. How do I feel about playing LA? I feel better than playing the Blazers, Elmatic. I feel better than playing the Blazers. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday night. Here's a Crossover by Matherin. It gets knocked out of bounds by Williams. 9 to shoot. 9 to shoot. For the Nuggets winning, lucky in the third string. Congratulations, Avatar. Hey, I'm looking forward to Minnesota and Minnesota and Denver, man. That should be a fun series, bro. That should be a fun series. All right, here's Jordan Miller for 3. Jordan Miller from downtown. And the Clippers go back up by 10. Clippers go back up by 10. Leons finds Williams. Kick it back to Leons. Her drive inside. Her floated up and floated in. Her floated up and floated in. All right, guys, let's get Josh back here on this video call. Let's go. Here is Matherin pulling up for 2. That's no good. And a loose ball rebound by Will Richard. 20 seconds to go. Hello, Josh.
Yep.
13 seconds. Here's Nate Williams for 3. That is up and good. And that will be the final Warriors field goal of the regular season. 4, 3, 2, 1. This game and this season is OVA over. 115-110 lead for the Clippers.
I want to say thank you all so much for joining us for the Golden State Warriors regular season from night 1 all the way to the very last night of the regular season. It was a roller coaster ride. There were some ups and there was a lot of downs with injuries and all. But still, you guys came through and hung out with us for these Warrior games. We're going to hang out here for a while. We're going to talk some playoffs and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for supporting us for another Warriors live stream and another Warriors regular season. We've been covering the Golden State Warriors on this channel since 2017, almost 10 years. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Hit that thumbs up for the end of the regular season. Now I'm here. I want to know what happened. There was no Kawhi Leonard, but there was Curry, there was Porzingis, there was Pods, there was no Draymond.
Yeah.
How did you lose this game?
Warriors did not shoot well, Josh. They got up to 42% here to end the game, but most of the game they were shooting under 40%. Did not shoot well for downtown. At one point, they let the Clippers shoot 6 of 10 from downtown, and the Clippers just had the way inside against the Warriors. A lot of fouls as well, and the Warriors just couldn't get a lot of defensive rebounds either.
You guys look terrible. I'm going to be honest. You guys look terrible the last week of the season as a team. I mean, as a team overall. I mean, there were some players that did well, like Pods. At points, he looked really good. And I know Curry just came back, but Porzingis looked like hot, absolute garbage the last week of the season. This Warriors team is not shooting well. You guys lost 3 in a row to end the year with no momentum going into the play-in game. None. You have no momentum going that play-in game. Now, you're going to have to play the Clippers, right?
Yeah, correct.
You will be playing the Clippers with no momentum. How do you feel? I'm not saying you guys are going to lose this game.
Yeah.
I don't have a prediction yet. I'm not saying you're going to lose, but you have no momentum going into this play-in game.
And that's
And
why
I told you last week that was important to get before going into the play-in.
That's what concerns me about this loss tonight. Yeah, this game didn't mean much when it comes to wins or losses of Golden State, but you wanted to see us get some chemistry, especially besides Steph and Porzingis. Now, we saw that a little bit in the first quarter, but it is that momentum, Josh. Clippers have the edge on us with beating us, and we lost it without Kawhi. Imagine when Kawhi comes back on Wednesday.
Yeah, Kawhi changes everything on changes the complexity of the defense for the Los Angeles Clippers, right? And they do have the size and the athleticism. Now, for the Golden State Warriors, as long as you have Curry, he's healthy, you always have a shot in any one given game. So I'm not saying you're absolutely cooked. I'm just saying it looked rough at the last week of the season. But as long as you have Curry, you have a chance. I hope you guys do well in the play-in. I hope we'll be live for it. I think it's on Wednesday night now.
Yeah.
All right, so while we were going over that, we had some donations here. Roach.
We got a $10 donation from Stump. Says, hey, Clippers fan here. Warriors need to let go either Pods or Spencer. Nate Williams has a potential as a great PO8 defender. Zingas is unreliable. He's got to go too this offseason. I really do think the Warriors are going to eventually re-sign Pods to a similar deal we see with Moses Moody, like 3 years, 30 mil, maybe around Guy Santos. Spencer, he's a third-string player that gets minutes when we got a lot of injuries. And as far as Nate Williams, he is a good defender, but very inconsistent shooter.
Yeah. Pat Spencer, man. Go get Cam Spencer. That dude was ridiculous this year. Cam Spencer was nice. Don't get me wrong, Pat Spencer had some good splashes, some spurts this regular season. And as far as Pods go, the thing about Pods is, man, when he's on, he could be so good. He could be so good in so many areas, not just as a scorer, but as a defender, drawing charges and stuff like that. But the problem with Pods is that he's not consistent.
Yeah.
He'll have terrible first halves of the season, and then he'll close off the season hot. This is 2 years in a row he's done that. 2 years in a row. He's done exactly that. But I think as long as this front office stays intact, I think as long as Steve Kerr is a Golden State Warriors head coach, they love Pods to death, and he won't go anywhere. I don't think.
If Pods could just be consistent throughout the entire season, okay, if you have an off night here and there, fine. He'd be such a really good role player in this league, especially the way he plays defenses. Again, for the second straight season, he was second in drawn charges behind Brunson.
It's a mindset, man. It's a mental thing, dude. Pods not being consistent does not have that. He has not broken through mentally yet, dude. He's just way too consistent, and you see that with his decision making. When he's having to make a decision on the fly, offensively with the ball in his hands, the dude just he doesn't do well in that scenario. He doesn't make the best decisions.
And he also loves to play hero ball. He thinks okay, fine, you have that confidence. He thinks he's the best shooter in the world. Cool. But you don't need to play hero ball when you have a team that has Steph freaking Curry on it, even if he's absent.
That play-in game will be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll be live for that against the Los Angeles Clippers. I do think it's a better matchup than what Portland would have been. And like I said, as long as you have Steph Curry, you have a chance. Thank you so much for that $10 donation, brother. We appreciate that. S-Stump, thank you so much, dude. And we'll be covering that Clippers game on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. We have another $10 donation from V Fitz. It's great season, guys. Thank you so much. V Fitz, dropping the $10 dono. Thank you for the love, V Fitz. And thank you, everybody, for a great season.
It was a lot.
Even though it wasn't the season you guys wanted, it was still great in the sense hanging out with you guys all year.
It was incredible. You guys got us through all these insane, stupid Warrior games, and now it's on to the playoffs, baby.
You have no idea how important that is. I mean, when we're sitting here and we're streaming a blowout, whether it's the Warriors, Lakers, or whoever, the team's being blown out, things are getting really ugly, being dragged out. You guys have really come through in the clutch and made these streams so great and bearable for these bad games when they were bad games. For the great games, it was just crazy.
Yeah, like this game, this fourth quarter dragged out so much with the challenges and the fouls.
Right. Thank you, V Fitz, for the 10. We got a $5 donation from Avatar. Says, "Oh, Rocha, I get the membership of the Lakers stream for Denver Pioneers winning the Frozen Four championship."
I saw it and I thought about you yesterday, Avatar. We had a prospect on your team. Congratulations, dude.
Avatar, once again, congratulations and thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
Regier, what the $2 donation. Pete Twitter, I tagged you guys on play-in schedule. Oh, yes. Thank you, Regier. Thank you. Okay, so here's the play-in schedule, folks. On Tuesday, April 14th, game 1 will be Miami and Charlotte. I like that matchup. That's a good matchup. Game 2, Portland and Phoenix. Ooh, that's good. I like that. On Wednesday, Rocha, the first game will be Orlando and Philly. People are torn on who's going to win that game. We were talking about that in the Lakers live stream. I'm taking Orlando, I think, right now. Others were taking Philly. Okay. And then the second game on Wednesday night, the Los Angeles Clippers will host the Warriors.
I'm glad we're the last freaking playing game, man, because if they lose, I could be sad off stream.
And then Friday, April 17th, The first game will be the winner of Game 1 and the loser of Game 3 in the Eastern Conference. And then the second game on Friday night in the play-in tournament will be the winner of Game 4 of the West and the loser of Game 2 in the Western play-in.
So hopefully the Warriors are playing on Wednesday and Friday this week.
And guess what? We'll be live for all of it.
Yeah, so join us, baby. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Sir Reginald, for that play-in schedule. I was really wanting to see that. Thank you. Hey, we got another donation here, a $5 donation from Daryl Morgan.
Daryl Morgan.
Josh, what do you think about the Bulls' future? Also, Rocha, what do you think about the Warriors' future? I feel like the Bulls' future is iffy, very, very iffy. We cleaned house in our front office. That's great. Fantastic. Terrible front office is now gone. Cool. But we still have Billy Donovan. Now, Billy Donovan is not the worst coach in the whole world, but what he's done with us, I don't think is good for our future. I think we need to move on from Billy Donovan. I don't think he's shown much of us in the last few years. And with Ryzen Dork at the helm and ownership, I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest with you. From our front office point of view and head coaching point of view, I don't feel all that optimistic about the Bulls' future. Now, we do have some good young talent with Buzelis. I love Buzelis. Josh Giddey, fantastic regular season. I thought he would average about close to a triple-double this season. He did. He looked fantastic. We got some good young talent. But I'm not all that optimistic about our long-term future because I don't know what it's going to be because our past has not been good. So, I don't know, man. It's wait and see with the Bulls. I don't feel all that great.
As far as the Golden State Warriors, for me, it's what are we going to do this offseason? Are the Warriors going to go all out, try to acquire Kawhi, LeBron, Giannis? For me, it's all going to come down in this offseason. If they don't do anything, Steph needs to go. He needs to be traded. If they could go all in, trade or drop picks, then we really don't have a future. It's all in to get Steph another ring.
Thank you, Darren Morgan, for the 5, man.
Thank you.
Mr. Bunny, with a $2 donation. The Warriors should hire Coach Carter at this point.
That's such a great movie.
You know what? Would also be another great option? How about Reggie in the chat with a Tom Landry hat on the sideline?
With the Tom Landry hat?
Yeah.
Hey.
Always crossing his arms.
I think Rozier would make a better head coach than Steve Kerr, bro. Absolutely.
Better than Doc Rivers, at least. He's gone.
He's out of here, man.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bunny. We got a $5 donation, too, from Burning Paper's son. Burning with a 5 says, as an OKC fan, I'm looking forward to the Denver Spurs in the playoffs. It should be really interesting. As an OKC fan, whether they play the Spurs, they play the Denver Nuggets, he's looking forward to that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens if Denver can end up beating Minnesota in that series. I expect them to, but Denver could lose to Minnesota. You never know.
I look forward to it, too, man, because those are two teams in the Western Conference that have the best chance to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Spurs and the Denver Nuggets. We saw how close that series was last year between Denver and OKC. And if they're fully healthy, that's a series. Spurs, they can make that a series. I look forward to it, man.
Me too. That's why I'm so looking forward to these playoffs. So many good matchups.
Thank you so much, Burning Paper Son, for the 5. Thank you again, Mr. Bunny. Thank you again, Daryl, Regier. Thank you so much, S. Stump. And thank you so much for the donations, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Avatar, V-Fits, thank you, guys.
Yo, we got a $40 donation from Calvin.
Whoa. Yo. He says, gas dono. Appreciate the two of you bitches. Stay blessed, gents, and go Suns. And Wilson signs off on that, too. He co-signs. He says, go Suns. What up, Wilson?
What up?
Yo, Calvin, dropping the 40 bomb.
Dude, Calvin, thank you so much. Good luck to your Suns against Portland on Tuesday, man. Looking forward to it.
Damn, that is a good-ass game. Portland and those young guns with Donovan Clingan, Scoot Henderson, Danny Avdia, who vastly improved this year. I don't know what happened with Rocha there. He spilled something. But going up against the Phoenix Suns, that's going to be a damn good game. We'll be live for it. We're going to be live for that game.
I'm so excited. Yo, bro, thank you so much for the 40, man.
Yeah.
Galvin.
Let's go. All right. We got Regier with another tag here. Let's see. I don't see it.
Discord DMs, Josh.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mhm,
Discord DMs. All right. This is the playoff round 1 schedule. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Okay. Starting on Saturday, April 18th, we got Cavs at home against Toronto. And then it's Denver, Minnesota, then the Knicks, Atlanta, and then at the end of the night, it's Lakers, Rockets. Okay. So just spitballing here. We're definitely live for that Rockets Laker game. And I think we're going to be live for that Denver, Minnesota game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denver, Minnesota, Rockets, Lakers. If we squeeze in a third, we might squeeze in a third. Probably that Knicks Atlanta game.
Yeah.
But definitely Denver, Minnesota, Lakers, and Rockets on Saturday. Okay, now on Sunday, Eastern Conference. Celtics versus the 7th seed. OKC versus the 8th seed. Might be you.
Could be. Could be.
Might be you. And then we have the Pistons versus the 8th seed. And then the Spurs at the end of the night versus the 7th seed. So we'll see who's playing who out of the play-in. If it's Warriors OKC, we'll be live for that 3:30 matchup. And then we'll be live for Spurs versus whoever the 7th seed is. Maybe the Suns.
Maybe Portland.
Either way is good, but I'm hoping it's San Antonio and Phoenix.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Villain Brooks against Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, and Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant, Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle. Yeah, that'd be serious. That could be decent.
I'm looking forward to that. Josh, imagine that third game, the Pistons versus the 8th seed. Imagine that's Pistons Hornets.
That would be tempting because that would be good. You guys know I'm high on those Hornets going into the postseason. They're very interesting to watch and look out for. That'd be interesting. I hope it's Hornets and Pistons. Maybe we'll stream a couple of those games.
Me too, man.
Are you high, Josh? Says Arturo. I am not. I'm not. I am on the Hornets.
Yes. Buzz.
Matter of speaking.
Josh is feeling that buzz.
Nina Turner says, do you guys really think Steph wants to leave the Warriors or just retire a Warrior? They would retire his number, I bet. Steph Curry, I think, wants to retire a Warrior.
Oh, 1,000% in my mind, Steph Curry wants to retire a Warrior. It's up to the Warriors to put teams around him the rest of his career.
Mofo says, I have Blazers versus Spurs and the Suns versus Thunder. I'd be okay with that, too.
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with that. You know, Dylan Brooks, no matter who he plays, whether it's the Spurs or the Thunder, that series is getting chippy.
Josh.
Whether it's the Thunder or the Spurs, that series is getting chippy.
We'd have a whole series of Brooks and Lou Dort.
Oh, good God. Someone's getting ejected in that series.
Yes.
Someone's getting ejected in that one. For real. Yeah, if it goes down that way, that's cool. Because then the Blazers and Spurs, 2 young teams. Blazers on the rise, Spurs already there, ahead of schedule. That'd be fun.
Shoot, a Blazers Spurs series remind me of the mid-2010s when we saw CJ and Dame out there in Portland. You had Kawhi on San Antonio.
Yo, speaking of Blazers, I just saw on Netflix they're about to release the documentary about the early 2000 Blazers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I don't know much.
When you're talking about some of those great teams that never won anything, that Blazers team was good. That was Rasheed Wallace on that Blazers team before he went to the Pistons.
Was that a little too early for Brandon Roy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
By years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They had Zach Randolph on that team. Scott Pippen on that team. Jermaine O'Neal was on that team. Jermaine O'Neal was on that team.
Dude, I always forget that Zach Randolph, started his career with Portland and then went to Memphis.
So I look forward to that documentary dropping on Netflix, I think, later this week.
Damn, they had Pippen, Wallace, Zebo, and Jermaine O'Neal. That is a hell of a backcourt, man. My goodness. Yo, Jake B with the $2 donation. F it. We're coming, son. We're coming. Suns and 7. Bring on Wemby. Jake, I am so looking forward to your game against the Blazers on Tuesday. And if it is Suns versus Spurs, Josh already said he's hyped about it. It'd be so much fun to watch, man. Jake, good luck. Hey, congrats to your Suns, man. I know Josh was pretty high on them, but a lot of people didn't even have them making the playoffs. And yet you guys are literally 1 game away from making the playoffs, or 2 games away, depending if you lose on Tuesday. So good luck, Jake.
I was high on the Suns. I did not think they would make it to the playoffs. By the way, PJ was asking about this the other stream, if we were going to do an NBA challenge for the playoffs. We are. It's already set up. So, Rocha, go ahead and drop that link if you can. If you guys want to join us for our challenge for the NBA playoffs, Rocha's going to drop that link. It's going to be on ESPN. It's free to join. Compete against us on making your playoff picks.
Waffle's excited. He says, let's go. There we go, guys. There's the link. Join up. Who's going to win the challenge bracket, baby?
Yes, sir. And there will be a prize to the winner. A jersey of your choice or the cash value.
I know Muffus is my revenge story. I know PJ did really good about it. What was it last year? He did really good with it. So once again, there's the link to the ESPN challenge for the playoffs for the NBA, baby. Arturo, sorry. Rozier the 2 says 76ers and Clippers don't make the playoffs. OKC gets 2 more lottery picks.
Oh my God, that's right. That's right. As the season's coming to a close, we're now going to know what some of these picks are as teams are finishing. Clippers and Sixers, if they don't make the playoffs, if they lose in the play-in, OKC will get 2 lottery picks.
That is ridiculous.
In a stacked draft class.
They already got enough damn talent, man. Come on.
You like that, Goodman? Do you like that?
I'm sure he's renovating in there, man.
All right, Josh, peep DMs to see those lottery odds. Okay, let's see.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Chicago Bulls, lottery odds. The 9th pick. Right behind Dallas.
Just like last year.
Yep.
Last year, Chicago was right behind Dallas, and Dallas ended up getting the #1 overall pick. So if that, oh my God, Atlanta could possibly have the #7 overall pick thanks to New Orleans.
That's right, yeah.
Wow.
Now that the season comes to a close, Atlanta's got the 7th best odds.
At the very moment, the Warriors have the 11th best odds, but we'll see what they do in the play-ins.
Right now, it's projected. Washington, #1. Indiana, 2. Brooklyn, 3. Utah, 4. But also, keep in mind, as we saw over the last several years, those top 4 picks, those top 4 teams projected to get the top 4 picks, probably won't end up with it.
No.
2 of them will probably be out.
I was about to say that you usually see a top 2 team fall to like 4th or 5th. I would not be shocked if Sacramento's a team that gets effed over in the lottery. They always do. Same with Washington. They don't seem to have good luck besides getting Alex Sarr, but that was second.
Same thing with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I could see in the top 4 being Indiana, Washington, Atlanta,
oh my God,
and Memphis.
And Memphis.
2 of those top 4 projected are going to get screwed. I'm telling you. That's going to happen. 2 of those top 4 teams projected are going to get screwed.
Wow. So you have Memphis and Atlanta jumping from 6-7. Hey, stop with a $5 donation. Don't forget, 76ers gave OKC Jerry McLean for a bag of chips.
They did. They did.
It was what, like a 2028 Rockets first round pick, man. It was ridiculous. I don't know why they traded on from him, man. That's the bag of chips that Josh is currently eating right now.
Brazier says, Josh, which pick for Atlanta? The Pelicans. The Pelicans pick.
You have another one? Oh, well, the other one, their pick won't be in the lottery. They made the playoffs.
I'll say that Pelicans pick.
Freaking Pelicans, man. They do all that, get Derek Green, trade the first round pick for him, have this terrible year, and they're not going to get a first round pick. Avatar with the 10 says, okay, guys, I am trying to decide between Lego Invisible Hand or Lego Home One Star Cruiser. They are both from Star Wars.
Lego Invisible Hand. Here, let me look those up.
Okay. I'd say I don't know about either one, but a Star Cruiser sounds pretty cool to me, Avatar, so that'll be my choice.
Ooh, damn. It's a ship.
Oh.
It's a damn nice ship. The Invisible Hand. And the other one was the Star Cruiser.
Yeah,
I love the Star Cruiser. It's classic. Damn. I think I'm going to go with the Star Cruiser.
Same. I'm right there with Josh. Give me the Star Cruiser, Avatar. Appreciate the 10, dude. And thank you for the 5 stump. Appreciate you, bro.
Again, if you guys want to play against me, Roach, and everybody else in the chat, we do have a NBA bracket challenge that we are going to do for free. It's over on ESPN for to join. It's free to join on ESPN. There's the link. If you guys want, click that link and play against me, Roach, and everybody else. You'll make your playoff picks and see if you get it right.
Imagine somebody goes freaking perfect.
No one has yet to go perfect, right?
No, nope.
Yeah.
And some of these matchups are going to be tough to predict this year, man.
Gabe Zilla already did his bracket.
Hey, there you go, Gabe.
Showtime, you have a good one, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, bro.
Appreciate you, Showtime. Jets says, don't bother joining. I'm going to win it. You're not winning nothing, Jets. You're winning nothing.
Arturo says, check DM. Read it out loud. Uh-oh.
Read it as loud as you can.
Okay, so he says, about 40% of Americans have cut back on streaming services in the last 3 months. They blame both the cost of platforms and the broader cost of living crisis. And nearly 75% of Americans are frustrated that streaming platforms they subscribe to keep raising their prices, which is so true. It's so true. Netflix, everyone constantly raising their prices, probably more so Netflix than anybody else, but always raising their damn prices. Hulu does the same thing too. I don't have Hulu anymore.
It sucks, man. It's very hard to watch these streaming platforms. Most people just own one nowadays because of how expensive they are.
You know, you bringing that up reminds me of other companies that have been price gouging us that are starting to lose a lot of money. Frito-Lay lost a shit ton of money because people stopped buying their products because they started raising their prices of bags of chips to like close to $7 in some parts of the country. $7 for a bag of chips, where only like what? Half of the bag is filled with chips. The other half is air. Shrinkflation, rising the prices. They lost a shit ton of money, Frito-Lay. They lost a lot of money. Same thing with Coca-Cola. They lost some money too. A lot of people stopped buying Coke because they started raising their prices and they started feeling the pinch too. Good. And you know what? They're going to lower the prices on their bag of chips now.
Good.
So lower your prices. People will buy more, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I never understood a company, any company, raising their prices and not giving a better product. They're not adding anything. They're just tacking on higher prices. TKO did that for WWE and priced out so many people. They lost me.
And now look, they're starting to reduce their prices. They're starting to give half off here and 25% off there.
Yep.
See, I didn't even notice, like, You normally just buy like the Walmart brand chips because they're like $2. They're so nice and cheap.
I do the same thing, but for HEB because one, HEB is like half the price and it tastes better in most cases. Their own in-store brand tastes better than the name brands.
There's nothing I've tried from HEB that I don't like yet, man.
Have a good night, Nina.
Hey, love you, Nina. Shane with
Cheers.
a $5 donation. Hopefully the Bucks get lucky like the Mavericks and get a top 4 pick, and the Pelicans pick is top 3.
Do they deserve it? I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about the franchise. Do they deserve it?
Now with this whole Giannis situation and hiring Doc Rivers over Adrian Griffin.
I'm curious to see what they do, how they handle the Giannis situation, and who they go with their next head coach.
And now it's official. If you guys didn't hear, Doc Rivers has been let go by the Bucks today.
What I was saying was, please, no one else, give that man a job. Stop giving that man a fucking job. He's trash.
I don't even want any broadcast teams to give him a job. I can't stand his voice.
Shane, thank you so much for the 5, bro.
Thank you.
Rogier with the 2 says, who's higher, Bucks or Pels? That pick goes to the Hawks.
Wait, really? So the Bucks pick is higher than the Pelicans? It goes to the Hawks? Oh, no, Milwaukee. I want Milwaukee got a better hope the Pelicans have like a top 3 pick and they have the 4th or something. Rogier, thank you for the 2, bro.
Thank you, brother. God, that's crazy, dude. Mofo said he's got his bracket set. He's got his bracket set.
So a couple more people asking. There we go. There's our challenge for the NBA playoffs. There's the challenge right there on ESPN. Go join it up.
Arturo says for Mania, Josh, they only sold 40K for both nights. Last year, they had more than 60K in both nights. Good. Screw TKO. Screw 'em.
This is going to be the lowest 2-night ticket sales, obviously, since WrestleMania 37 when it was during COVID.
Good. And guess what? You'll never get tickets from me again. And you're never going to have me watch your bullshit show ever again. Fuck you guys. Ever. I feel bad for the wrestlers. I do. But TKO, right there. Right there.
Shoot, even the wrestlers are starting to get fed up with TKO, man. A lot of these promos we've seen on SmackDown and Raw have been shoot promos, not shoot promos where it's actually from the heart. AEW has a pay-per-view going on right now, too? I don't even know that.
What's up, Stefan? When are you guys going to make your picks? I'll probably make my picks tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do that before the play and stop for sure.
R. Lucas, I feel you. I feel like I'm watching the game live. Thank you for the podcast. Peacock subscription just to view local streaming is insane. Warriors is blacked out unless it's nationally broadcasted. Lucas, thank you so much for hanging out, man. And yeah, man, the blackouts are terrible in sports. Terrible. So frustrating and confusing. Trust me, like as somebody who streams all these damn games, I'm sitting here, okay, wait, where's it at now? Especially when it came to NBC Peacock, because sometimes it would be on Peacock, sometimes it would be on NBC, the broadcast, vice versa. There'd be a doubleheader on NBC, but only one game would be on TV and the other game would be on Peacock. That was annoying.
Hopefully next year they get rid of that Coast to Coast Tuesday so we don't have that issue, man.
That was annoying.
And then we had those Peacocks SNBC games start at 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock in the East Coast.
What's up, Mac? Blasters K, thank you so much, brother. Daryl Morgan with a 5 says, watch out for the Pacers next year. Oh, yeah. They will be healthy and Tyrese will be back. Yes, sir. I agree. The Indiana Pacers, I hope they get a top 4 pick in the draft. Tyrese Halliburton will be back. Zubats on that squad. I like it.
Dude, we didn't even really get to see Zubac as a Pacer this year. He played one game and was out for the season. They're going to hopefully get a top 4 pick, and that team's going to be really good next year.
Yeah, they were tanking, so.
Yeah.
Alpha, what's good, Alpha? Says, how's the playoff picture looking right now? The playoff picture? Well, let's see. We'll start off with the play-in. Play-in looks really good. I like the play-in. Hornets and Heat, Suns and Blazers, Warriors, Clippers. I like it.
The Lakers and Rockets should be so much fun, man. I'm looking forward to that series.
And for the first round,
Mhm.
Denver, Minnesota. Interesting. I'm curious to see who the Spurs play, whether it's Phoenix or if it's the Trailblazers. Either way, that should be interesting. Who the Hornets are going to play? If the Hornets make out of the play-in, are they playing Detroit? That'd be cool.
Are they going to end up getting that 7th seed and playing Boston instead?
Ooh, Hawks and Knicks first round. Interesting. Hawks, the best Eastern Conference team since the All-Star break. Their defense efficiency, their offense efficiency, ever since they traded away Trae Young, they have been one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference to end the season. Could they beat the Knicks? They could. They could beat the Knicks. I'm not saying I'm taking the Hawks over the Knicks, but I could. I haven't made my picks yet. I haven't filled out my bracket, but they could beat the Knicks.
It's crazy you say that.
They've been more consistent.
There was so many people coming in this Warriors stream today, Josh, and saying that they think the Raptors could end up beating New York. They're right there with you.
The Raptors?
The Hawks, excuse me.
I was going to say, Raptors are playing Cleveland.
Yeah, sorry, the Hawks, my bad.
Cleveland should take care of Toronto.
Yes.
Should.
Hey, shout out to Toronto. Nobody really knew what they were going to do this season. Were they going to be a really good team or were they going to be a lottery team? They ended up making the playoffs.
Goodman says Knicks in 5. So you're probably thinking, okay, so Atlanta was the hottest team in the Eastern Conference to end the year. But they did, to be fair, they did play against a lot of lowly teams. Their schedule was pretty damn easy. But they are carrying a lot of momentum. So you're thinking they're probably more fool's gold than possibly taking out the Knicks, since you have the Knicks in 5.
That's the thing, though.
Maybe.
The playoffs could be about the team that gets hot, and Atlanta is hot, man.
They did have a cakewalk schedule, to be fair.
Kuminga really never got going with Atlanta either. Can he do something in the postseason?
I don't know. Kuminga, his whole career is, I don't know.
I'm rooting for him, though. I hope he has a really good series, whether they win or lose. Yo, NS24 the chooses Nuggets won by 112 now, and Nuggets in 4. Ant is a crybaby. Damn.
Dan, you're saying Ant's a crybaby? That's tough.
That series to me is going to go 6 or 7 games, Denver and Minnesota.
You think it's going to go 6 or 7?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. I think if injuries don't plague Denver, I think they beat Minnesota probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Okay. We've seen Minnesota be able to turn it up the last couple of postseasons, making the conference finals of both postseason. They turn the game up when it comes to the playoffs. So I'm always strong on them when it comes to NBA. Hey, NS, thank you for the 2, bro. Rain Cloud step up with the 5. Says, what makes me nervous is that the Warriors are playing the Clippers on the road, and they've been terrible on the road all season long and just in general. To me, it would not matter if this game was in LA or Golden State, man. It's going to be a tough one to beat the Clippers. If we somehow pull that out of our asses, then you got to face Phoenix or Portland on the road.
It's not good. It's not looking good for Golden State to end the year. I was saying earlier, little to no momentum going into the play-in tournament game against the Los Angeles Clippers. But they do have Curry still, so they have a shot.
Steph goes nuclear when it comes to these closeout games, these playoff-type games, man. Your season is on the line. Steph Curry shows up and shows out. Win or loss, man. And that's the thing. Warriors have been here in the playoffs. Steph knows it. Draymond knows it. This team was just in the play-ins last year, and a lot of this team is still the same, like Guy Santos and Spencer. So they've been here, they've done it. See if they could do it again this year.
Yeah, Crayfish. MJ was a GOAT, man. He was. He was. Shane says, give me Hawks over the Knicks in 6 games. Goodman says also the Knicks are going to play off Dyson Daniels heavy. He's going to be nearly unplayable. Dyson Daniels, great defender, terrible offensively.
He was the main piece of that DeJounte Murray trade, and they traded for his defense specifically.
The dude cannot shoot.
Ugh.
That is true. That is true. Rozier says, Josh, important news. Jazz and Kings coin flip for pick 4. Other teams get pick 5.
I'm surprised there's like no tiebreaker situation when it comes to those two teams tied. But coin flip is really cool.
It wasn't cool last year. There was a coin flip between the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls. And with the Mavericks getting the better chance, the slight better chance at a potential number 1 overall pick, got it.
I forgot y'all came down to the coin flip last year.
Yep.
And imagine that determines the number 1 pick this year between Sacramento and Utah.
Rozier says if that pick for the Jazz is outside the top 8, though, OKC does get that pick.
Oh, my God.
They get that pick, the Thunder.
Well, Utah would have to get extremely unlucky for that to happen.
And they've been unlucky plenty.
Oh, no.
They've been unlucky plenty in the lottery.
I swear, man.
They have.
That's right, Rozier. So the Thunder could end up with 3 lottery picks. Man, get the hell out of here.
Genius. Genius. That's how you compete in this modern era of the NBA with the second apron and all that. Mm-hmm. They're locked and loaded, dude. They're deep. They can run you a 13-man deep rotation right now, and they can continue to do that for the next 3 or 5 years with the way Sam Presti ran this organization.
They can let some of this talent leave and still be just okay. That's the thing. There's going to be some really good players who don't play in the playoffs for OKC because you tend to shorten up your rotation when it comes to the playoffs.
Sam Presti will go down as one of the greatest for what he just did with the Thunder. He will.
He rebuilt this team twice. He was there when they made that run to the finals against the Miami Heat.
Sam Presti as an exec will go up there with Jerry West. What Jerry West did for the Lakers, what Jerry West did for your Golden State Warriors. I mean, there's a lot of people who would probably credit more Jerry West than Bob Meyer for the success of the Warriors and their dynasty. Jerry Krause is up there. He put 2 dynasties together for the Chicago Bulls. If it wasn't for him, the Bulls would not have had what they had for that first three-peat or that second three-peat. Jerry Krause had his hands all over that. Pat Riley.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Pat Riley. I don't know if you know this, Josh, but Jerry West was the one that stopped the Klay Thompson for Kevin Love trade back in the day.
Bob Myers wanted that, though, right?
He did want it, yes.
Yep.
And Bob Myers wanted to trade Steph for Monte Ellis. Yeah,
I love Monte. I love Monte Ellis. He was fun to watch.
He wanted to keep Monte over Steph because of his ankle injuries, and Jerry West said no.
I thought Krause was Eazy-E's manager, Josh.
What the hell, PJ?
That's crazy.
Easy.
You don't even know who Eazy-E is.
He's a rapper, right?
Yes, that's right. He was with NWA, man. He helped change the game. He was also, he discovered Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh.
Yeah, and his manager was this white dude who kind of looked like Jerry Krause.
What? That's crazy.
He was played by Paul Giamatti in that NWA movie that they did.
Oh, PJ says, I was thinking of Jerry Healer. Is that his name? Jerry Healer?
Jerry Healer.
Healer. There you go.
Jerry Healer, Jerry Krause. There you go.
Yeah, they both begin with Jerry. Jerry.
Do you know the conspiracy theory about Eazy-E and his death? Oh, look into that.
Ooh.
Look into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would tell you the truth, Josh. I didn't know he was dead. Easy.
You didn't know Eazy-E was dead?
I didn't know he was dead.
Come on, man. He's been dead for like what? Over 30-something years?
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
That's the movie, says PJ. Straight out of Compton.
Straight
out of Compton.
I've heard of that movie. I've heard of Straight Outta Compton. Okay. Oh my God. I'm sorry, really. I didn't know, okay?
NS24 Deep with a $2 donation. What are your top 10 NBA favorite players of all time? In order. My goodness. In exact order. Favorite, not best, but favorite players. Okay. Well, number one is easy. That's Tony Kukoc. Gonna go Tony Kukoc, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Kobe Bryant, Shaq. Shaq was great to watch. I'll go with Curry.
Hey.
Oh my God, Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh boy. All right. Steph Curry, number one.
That's probably not exactly in exact order outside that top 5, but top 10 favorite players.
Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala, Mike Bibby, Mike Bibby, Sean Livingston was great. I loved watching Sean Livingston. Luka Doncic is up there for me now. He's definitely Devin Booker. I'm a big fan of Devin Booker. Have been since he entered the league. And number 10, God, that is so tough, man. Number 10, Chris Mullin for you, Crayfish. See, I didn't get to watch Chris Mullin. Number 10, probably somebody like Peja Stojakovic.
If I had some honorable mentions, I'd probably go with Jason Williams, White Chocolate. That dude was incredibly fun to watch, man. And he came around the perfect time period, too. Like, he was playing that and one style of basketball in the NBA. He was so much fun. He was a human highlight reel out there with some of the most brilliant passes.
Won an NBA championship.
Father Time says, you're that high on Kukoc? I was extremely high on Kukoc. When I was a kid, my parents didn't have a whole lot of money, but when I finally was able to buy or get my first Bulls jersey, right? My parents asked me, what jersey do you want? Oh, that was a big deal. I never had a jersey before of an NBA player. And I'm like, man, I'm going Tony Kukoc. And my parents were like, you sure you want to go Michael Jordan? They would have got me a Michael Jordan jersey.
Yeah.
I was like, I want Tony Kukoc. And I got me a red Bulls Tony Kukoc jersey, and I wore it all the time. He was my favorite growing up. Favorite. I loved Kukoc. Great story, great player, great, awesome human being, man. Still is to this day. Love Kukoc.
Dude, we got to go see him get in the Bulls Hall of Fame in person.
That's right.
That was so epic, man. Bobby Cox of the Chiefs says, was Eazy-E in the Boys in the Hood movie as a bad guy?
No, but I could see why you thought that. No, that wasn't him.
Eazy-E.
No.
Boys. I think I've heard of that movie, Boys in the Hood. Hey, dig with the 2, Bobby.
Thank you, bro.
My favorite Sixer of all time has to be when we had Jimmy Butler for half a season. I loved him, says Nick. Yeah, that never worked out for you guys. But yeah, Jimmy Butler's definitely up there too, especially if he stays as a Warrior for the rest of his career.
PJ, he got. He got.
Is that where Ricky?
Yep, it's from that same movie.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I saw that movie. I'm trying to remember how that started. That beef. Wasn't it like that same guy? They were they were just kind of chilling on the street or whatever, and he bumped into Ricky, and Ricky, because he was wearing all blue, and this dude was a blood, and I think he thought Ricky was a Crip or something because he was wearing all blue, and he bumped into him, and Ricky turns to him and kind of like mean mugs him as he was walking by. I might be misremembering that. It's been a while.
Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've never seen that movie. Was Easy the bad guy in Friday After Next as Bigwood?
Easy E had been dead for like 50 years by that point.
I still gotta watch Friday After Next. I've only seen the first one.
Hey guys, I don't know if you're into golf as Notre Dame fan, but Rory went back to back at the Masters. I have not been paying attention.
I grew up around golf because of my dad, my grandma, and my uncle. Now, I don't watch it often, but I do check out the big tournaments. Like the Masters, me and my dad were watching that today, and we were rooting for Ricky to go back to back. I'm so happy he did. I'm so proud of Ricky for winning, man. Or
Ricky!
Not Ricky, Rory McIlroy.
Rory!
So, yes, I'm so happy he won, man. I have Ricky on my mind because Ricky!
So that's how it started, PJ? Okay. And then they started shooting up in the air and everything, and everyone left. That's right. They hopped into the lowrider, the 64 Impala, and they took off.
64
Ice Cube's Impala. Roach, that's what I'm going to get you for your birthday. I'm going to get you a 64 Impala.
Shoot, that would give me an excuse to get my license.
Roach is going to be hitting those streets, hitting those switches.
And that's the thing. People are going to think I'm the one causing the car to do that.
Oh, damn.
Damn, that's tough. Wait, whoa.
Ricky Rubio, top 10 favorite player, says Mac. Ricky Rubio, he was fun to watch.
Yes, he was.
I was so hyped about Ricky Rubio coming into the league, man. I wasn't hating on Minnesota drafting him. Johnny Flynn, however, I didn't get that from the jump.
I think I see a lot of people the same way as you, Josh. Nobody ever criticizes him for taking Rubio over Steph, but Johnny Flynn?
Rubio was like, he was kind of like Luka Doncic, man. In the sense that he had a lot of hype coming from Europe, playing as a professional as a kid, and he just was out there making everybody look like clowns. He looked good, and I was hyped about Ricky Rubio. And he had a pretty decent NBA career. Mm-hmm. He had some injuries and stuff, but he had a pretty decent career. I liked Ricky Rubio.
But Johnny Flynn over Steph after what he did in that tournament with Davidson?
Taking back-to-back point guards was ridiculously stupid. And they did that because Ricky Rubio was going to take some time to get into the league, so they wanted to take a point guard that they could have right then and then. That was Johnny Flynn. But Curry was right there.
Yep.
And that would have been a nasty combo if they would have had Curry and Rubio eventually. You know how many assists Ricky Rubio's getting with Curry?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. And don't forget that reaction by Knicks fans when the Warriors took Steph. Like, Steph had such a great tournament for Davidson. I don't even know where Johnny Flynn went to college. How do you not take Steph there?
Who went number 1 overall in that draft? Does anyone remember?
09?
Because in a redraft, you're taking Curry easily. But I don't remember who was number 1 in that draft. At the top of my head, I can't recall.
Was it
Blake Griffin?
Yeah, it was Blake Griffin. Yep.
And at the time, that absolutely made sense.
Yes.
That easy. Not hating them at all. Taking Blake Griffin number 1. Because who would have thought Curry would end up being the greatest shooter of all time? But in the redraft, Curry's going number 1.
That was also, I believe, the Westbrook draft. And that was also James Harden in that draft, too.
Bit says Paul Blart. You're thinking of the 2012 draft. Mm-hmm. That was Paul Blart, Maul Blart.
Maul Blart. I love that movie, man.
Tyreek Evans won Rookie of the Year by a mile that year. Right. Oh, my God. That's Tyreek Evans. He was a big-ass guard, too, for the Sacramento Kings. That was a big dude.
Man, I remember that battle between Tyreek and Steph all season long for Rookie of the Year, man.
Gabe Zillow says, give me your top 5, starting 5. I'm going to go Michael Jordan, number 1. At the 1, Magic Johnson at the 1. My bad. Magic Johnson at the 1, Jordan at the 2, Larry at the 3, Duncan at the 4, and Kareem at the 5.
I got Steph at the 1, Jordan at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Duncan at the 4, and Kareem at the 5. I got to go with my boy Steph, even though I love Magic.
Goodman says Westbrook was 08. Yeah, I believe he was the last first-round pick for the Sonics, right?
Okay.
That was the last draft for the Sonics before they moved.
That's right, because James Harden.
If I remember correctly.
No.
I am an old man.
You're 100% right. James Harden was their first pick as Oklahoma City that next draft. That's right. I got that mixed up. Biggest NBA draft bust is Anthony Bennett, right? Says Shane.
He was pure, unadulterated ass, Anthony Bennett. I'm not hating that. Now I'm trying to think of the all-time busts. And, really, I'm not going to blame those guys who got hurt. Like Greg Oden, I get why he went number 1 over Kevin Durant. I get it at that time. That dude was supposed to be like that next GOAT big man, right? And unfortunately, injuries plagued him.
Yep.
But Anthony Bennett, fuck me. That dude was ass. He never had even a flash of brilliance.
Nope.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
Andrew, who was that other fucking bust? It was not Bynum. Was it Bynum? No, it wasn't Bynum.
Kwame Brown?
Kwame Brown, thank you. Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown.
At least he had a couple of decent games. He was a bust too, but Anthony Bennett was worse.
Never forget that rant by Stephen A. Smith. Kwame Brown.
Wiseman was the most disappointing player. Wiseman was trash. Terrible draft pick. And a lesson learned. Never draft need. Ever. Don't do it. Not in the NBA. Don't fucking do it.
We should have went LaMelo or Tyrese Halliburton.
Darko Milicic. Oh, my God. Darko Milicic. He was part of that 2003 draft. He got drafted to Detroit. Detroit Pistons passed on Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
They passed on Melo. And they already had what was considered at that time the best starting 5 in the NBA. And they could have had Melo.
At least Darko won a championship with them that year. Yeah, PJ, you're right. It says apparently Kerr wanted Halliburton, but Bob Myers went with Wiseman. You're right. You're 100% right.
In that sense, I will back up Steve Kerr. He was right, and Bob Myers was dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong.
We could have had Hallie.
God, imagine how many fucking assists Hallie would have had. He's an old school point guard. Perfect for Steph Curry, who prefers off ball.
Mm-hmm.
God, Hallie and Curry would have been nasty.
Hallie could average like 13 assists a game with the Warriors, man.
Shit, 15 assists a game.
15. Oh, I think about that.
Because he would have still had the Splash Brothers right there.
Yeah, we still had Clay the next year. Mm-hmm.
You guys would have had Hallie and Curry and Klay Thompson running small ball.
Draymond Green running at the 5. Peaches is
Kerr is apparently a better GM too. Apparently he wanted Kuminga and he never wanted Kuminga. He wanted Franz Wagner because he felt he was more NBA ready in 2022 and we were competing. That's his calling card right there. He needs to go be a GM.
Mm-hmm.
He's got better eyeballs because with that being the case, absolutely Franz Wagner was ready than Kuminga.
Man, imagine this team had Franz and Halliburton to lead the way for the future. Well, actually, who knows? We would have got Franz if we had Halliburton. Y'all remember Markelle Fultz, number 1 in 2017? Yep, Shane. But as Josh mentioned, him is due to injuries because of his shoulder.
Alpha asks, what was a reach that turned out to be a head scratcher? Oh, I got one. And maybe I'm really biased about this one. But in recent times, I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls. the 4th overall pick, we selected Patrick fucking Williams. Absolute raw of a talent out of Florida. They thought he could be the next Kawhi Leonard. That was an absolute reach. Going into that draft, I wanted Denny Avdia so bad. I wanted Denny. And look what Denny is now. There was so many other good talent in that draft. But Patrick Williams was, again, maybe this is just my biased mind, one of the biggest reaches of recent times.
I knew
he was terrible. He is still terrible.
You guys gave him a massive contract.
A $90 million extension. For fucking what? For what?
I knew for a fact.
Okay, so you reached for him. You thought he was going to be the next Kawhi Leonard in a project, and you're going to mold him into something great. But then he didn't turn out that way. And then you give him a $90 million extension? That's why those fuckers got fired. Well, one of the reasons. They were terrible. All right, I'm done ranting.
Oh, Shane and Goodman have a good one. Josh Primo and the Spurs.
Primo. Ooh, rare miss by the Spurs.
Yeah.
Spurs are usually good with their scouting. They're pretty good with their drafts. They play pretty smart. That one, that was bad.
I mean, the dude was out of the league in, 2 years, man?
That was pretty bad.
I remember a lot of people were questioning that pick, too, why they picked Primo, man.
Oh, you know what? One I was wrong about with the Spurs? When they drafted Rob Dillingham and they traded him.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, man. No, I think Rob's going to be pretty good in the league. No. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, Jake says, give me Suns taking Dragon Bender with the 4th pick. Or what about Josh Johnson with the 4th pick? Damn, y'all suck with the 4th pick, Jake. Josh Jackson was it. Yeah, Josh Jackson was terrible. I remember the hype about Josh Jackson coming out of Kansas, man. And I thought it was a good pick at the time for the Suns.
Gabe Zilla wants to know, who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals? For the longest while, I'd say for the last maybe month and a half, 2 months maybe, I've been having Oklahoma City Thunder and the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals, with the Thunder winning.
I've been having, in the second half of the season, I've been having OKC beating the Cleveland Cavs in the finals.
You have the Thunder beating the Cavs?
Mm-hmm. I got the Cavs finally getting over that hump with all those pieces that they got.
Mopo says, what about Zach Reese-Shea? Number 1 pick by the Hawks. Oh, boy, they're regretting that one immediately. That dude's trash. He's awful. He's not contributing shit for the Hawks right now. As good as they've been, it ain't because of him.
And that's crazy because they got the 1 first-round pick in this last 5 years that wasn't a superstar generational talent.
Usually when you miss that bad, it usually hurts you for a while.
Yes.
And it didn't for the Hawks. But, man, he's bad. He's bad. And I'm fearing that's going to probably be the same case. I'm hoping not. I don't know. For Assange for the Bulls. Mm-hmm. He was our first-round pick this past year. He never played for us at all this regular season, but he was another raw talent from France. He'll play next year. But I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. On one hand, us trying to mold a raw talent has not been good. We've had failures after failures. But he is French, and those Frenchies know how to ball. Mm-hmm. Men and women, for the most part. So, but Reese-Shea, miss. Reese-Shea's a miss.
Should have taken Alex Sarr at number 1. He's been pretty good.
Sarr, yeah. But Sarr didn't want to play for Atlanta, I don't think.
Oh, really?
If I remember correctly, I don't think Sarr wanted to play for Atlanta.
Also, at the time, they did have a very young Okonkwo, and they still had a very good Clint Capella at the center position. So I can understand why they wanted to not go with Sar.
PJ says Buzelis has developed to great. His rookie year, fantastic. Second year, I feel like they underutilized him at times this regular season. Kind of using him in the same, not fully, but kind of in that same sense they kind of like did with Lauri Markkanen.
Well, hoping for your guys' sake, they don't trade Buzelis away.
But no, Buzelis is good. He's good. He's good.
Man,
He's got a good head on his shoulders. He lives in the gym. He's got great ambition. I like Buzelis. He's got a good future.
Look what he did to the freaking Warriors, man. He destroyed us.
Hijink says, any updates on Luka's treatment while in Europe? Returning soon? Well, from what I saw, Luka Doncic seems to be doing well with his rehab treatment over there in Real Madrid or Spain. And I do think he'll make an appearance in the first round. I do. When? I don't know. But I think he'll make an appearance in the first round.
Yeah, there's no official update on Luka. I'm sure maybe we'll get one towards like Friday or Saturday.
Reeves will miss the entire first round.
That sucks, man.
I'll be shocked if he comes back, but he's expected to come back second round if they make it.
That sucks. They would have destroyed the Rockets if all three of those guys are healthy. LeBron, Luka, and Reeves. Reeves.
Did I say sprain?
And
I got injuries on the brain.
Ain't that right? You're a poet. You didn't.
Sprain, brain.
I'm gonna pick you up with a crane.
You're gonna pick me up with the crane?
Get out of my lane.
While it's
rain.
Rain, yeah. While there's rain.
Bringing the pain.
Bringing the playing SmackDown. Here comes the pain.
Going to Raising Cane. Oh my God.
The knees got to get drained.
That's freaking great, man. Oh, my shoulder. Candy Cane Lane. Oh, that's great.
So Bulls get the Blazers pick if the Blazers make the playoffs, Josh says Brashear. Josh, you need the Blazers to make the playoffs. I think they do. Even if they lose to the Suns in that 7-8 matchup, I think the Blazers are going to beat either the Clippers or the Warriors.
I'm right there with you, Josh. I do think Blazers win. In fact, I think they might beat Phoenix. I really do.
Maybe.
Just want to bang. Oh my God, Razier. Bang, bang.
Shane says up in Spokane.
Spokane. Oh, that is great. Well, at least he rhymed, Razier. I mean, it rhymed.
Here, fist bump, Razier. Sir Reginald, the Great.
How's it do, Sir Reginald? Bernie Paperson says, we need a Rocha Josh rap album right now.
We'll be the next Run DMC.
Except for I don't run.
QC is going to be our DJ, and PJ is going to be our hype man and backup dancer.
Oh, God.
PJ's going to be doing backflips while we're rapping on stage.
We're freaking doing spinneroonies like Booker T.
Yep. Wait, Cooper Flag from Maine? He's going to win Rookie of the Year, right?
I'm still going to go with Concanipo.
I thought it was close. And I think Con's going to get some good votes. But the way the season ended, I think that sewed it up for Cooper Flag. He just put up way too much to end the year.
Well, he had that 50-point game and a 40-point game back-to-back.
Yeah, those last couple of weeks, I think, sewed it up for Cooper Flag, if he didn't already sew it up in the writers' minds.
I hope it's Concanipo, man. The dude broke the 3-point record for rookies. Dude changed that franchise. I love that dude.
PJ says, I'm going to do the worm like Scotty Too Hottie across the stage. Turn it up.
Turn it up. Oh, my God, PJ. I would love to see that. Yeah. PJ, look up. Oh my God, what's his name? Josh Otis. Look at Otis doing the worm. If you haven't seen it already.
Who the hell is Otis?
Otis from WWE. We saw him wrestle at WrestleMania in 38. Part of Alpha Academy with Chad Gable.
No.
You literally saw him in person.
I've never seen this guy before in my life. Let me see. Otis?
Yeah, Otis for WWE.
WWE?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What?
I've never seen him before a day in my life.
You saw him wrestle at Mania.
Nope.
Oh, damn, my shoulder hurts, man.
All right, we'll be live for another 5 minutes or so.
You said 5 hours?
Minutes.
Oh. Days?
Boy, if you don't shut your ass up.
Make me. God, it hurts, man. You just looked it up, PJ? Hell yeah, bro. Oh,
hold on. Let me. Oh, God. All right, Roach. I'm going to send this to you. And yeah, I want you to put it on stream. I just remembered I'm not streaming on my end right now.
Is it the thing was yours saying?
Yes.
Here, I got it.
All right. Show it on screen so everyone can see it nice.
Okay, here we go.
Look at what Rozier just made.
All right, there we go, guys. It's on the screen right now.
There you go. Center it. Josh and Rocha, the sports feed.
Oh my God, Rozier.
Look at all that cash Rocha has.
Yeah.
And I'm looking pissed off because he owes me that money. Oh my God. That's great, Rozier.
Oh, look at my smile, man.
Haters will say it's AI. Says, oh my God.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller.
That's great. That came out great.
Great, Rozier.
That looks professionally made, says PJ. That looks fucking great, dude.
It does, man. I do have a lot of hair in that. I love it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm so happy.
That's why I'm so happy. I went to Turkey.
That's why you're so happy.
Because I have your money. Oh, that's great, Rozier. Yo, Ulysses, with a $5 donation. Y'all see the WNBA moves today? My Wings added Alana Smith. Yes, which I love. Speaking of drafts, tomorrow we have the WNBA draft, and I'm excited for the first pick.
Oh my God, that's right. Tomorrow's the WNBA draft.
Dude, there were so many rumors that my Valkyries were trying to get both Alana Smith and Gabby Williams today, but she did go to Dallas.
What I saw today was Sophie is back with the fever officially.
So they kept Sophie, they kept Kelsey, they kept Alexi. They got Ty Harris and they got Mo Billings.
They have KK still.
Yeah,
KK's still KK. Michaela Timpson. She's still there. Mo Billings was added to the FIBA.
Tyasha Harris.
Ty
Harris. Mm-hmm. Chet says, F the Sparks front office for trading Rakia.
Yes. Yes. Chicago Sky. They've added talent. Rakia Jackson. Skylar Diggins. And who else did they add? Azare.
Azare Stevens. That's right. Yep.
She's back in Chicago.
Yeah, I saw that she returned. Some of these free agents that have signed this year are going back to the franchise they were first worth. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised Azare would go back to Chicago, considering how bad the organization was. But yeah, she was part of that winning squad.
Oh yeah, that won the championship. I remember when they won the championship.
$2 from Rozier says, "Oh my God, Smith, have you seen her Hello compilations?"
I have not.
Smith Hello compilations? I haven't heard of that. I haven't seen it.
I mean, that's right down my alley. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Rozier, if you want to send that to us or something, I'd definitely check it out.
Are y'all shipping the draft tomorrow? I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow.
Don't know. Are we going to see the WNBA draft? Stream making our picks for the playoffs? Me and Rocha playing tic-tac-toe?
Oh, I'm going to kick your ass.
Axe throwing?
Bro, I love axe throwing.
Axe throwing, except it's going to be Jets, right? With an apple above our head. And we're going to try to get it. We're going to try to get the apple.
Good luck, Jets.
We'll see. Yeah.
You can trust Josh to do it. You can't trust me to do it.
PJ says, Josh, watch how the new trip to the moon was staged tomorrow all day long like I did. Oh, dude, I've already been seeing some of these crazy videos coming up. People dissecting everything. I saw that clip that you sent me. That was hilarious.
Of course.
There's like this inflatable ball that they had that PJ sent me, this clip, and one of the astronauts was holding it and it fell. Like it fell to the ground. And the other astronauts watching their reaction to it was so funny.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Of course, people always have conspiracy theories about that, man.
We got a $2 donation from Rain Cloud Stepper. LeBron versus Kevin Durant again in the postseason.
We saw it in 2017 and we saw it in 2018.
And we're going to see it here in the year of our Lord, 2026.
I'm excited for it, man. I can't wait for that game on next Saturday.
Thank you, Ray Cloud Stepper.
Thank you.
All right. Ready to head out?
Whenever you are, Jesse.
All right. Well, this ends the regular season for the NBA. Game 1 through Game 82 for the Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. Shout out to the Mod Squad, Colt Fury Elite, the Silver Gang hanging out with us throughout the year. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us for the last games. We'll see you guys for the postseason starting on Tuesday. Love you guys. Seriously, we couldn't do it without y'all.
Hey, love you. It was a hell of a season. On to the playoffs. These should be an incredible playoffs this year, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. For Sunday, we'll catch you guys in the week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for donating. Everybody who gifted tonight, thank you guys so damn much. Everyone who hit that like button on both streams, who subscribed. See you in the postseason. Let's go.
Oh, I'm streaming. That's right. Good night.